Welcome to an episode of Much Ado About Nothing. Uh, Apparently, this one's called Geek Intervention. I don't know what that's about, but we're here.
Geek therapy. Yeah.
You know exactly what this episode's about,
I
Trevor.
actually don't because I think I'm very settled and sane with the things I
Mm,
say. Y'all just don't agree. No,
no.
most time by myself, and that's fine.
It's because you choose the most extreme side to possibly go to, Trayvon.
Uh huh.
You are literally what they meant when they said in Star Wars that only the Sith deal in absolute.
Hmm.
That's you. That's you. Yes.
That's fitting.
Episode. I think this is episode 16.
You said 17.
It's
Up here.
17.
That's what it says up here.
Okay.
I
Episode
don't know.
17. Much to do about nothing. Here with Trayvon and Joel as always. A lot to break down today. A lot of fun stuff came up recently. I just first wanted to start with we as a world have to do better, bro. You guys that got a chance to see Fantastic Four, bro, it like comes out tomorrow. Why you guys are so obsessed with spoiling shit when it's like, bro,
They have to prove this art early.
yeah, but just
Just
you
say
can
it.
take a picture of what the end credits or some shit. Like you don't have to spoil shit, man.
This
Like,
is why I'm going a muting spree. As
no,
soon as they give us that final trailer,
spoiled by Twitter,
blitz.
spoiled by YouTube. It was someone's thumbnail.
Oh, see, no, I long time ago. I know those certain channels that do that. Block them too.
No, you know what it is? YouTube now has this thing with algorithms to where if you start watching a certain type of stuff, they'll kind of cue in stuff similar to that. So
And
that's
they
what's
they
happening.
have a thing now too, or where you can like put up like more than one thumbnail, and it'll shuffle them, so it'll change like to see which one performs better.
I mean,
Which one you click on more.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'll say this, man. It's part of what made me lose my love of doing this is that we're just in a culture now where it's like you sacrifice character for content.
yeah.
And it's like I have to be the first one so
Mhm.
everyone knows I saw it and I know what's gonna happen. And it's like, bro, like there's just better ways to grow your channel. There's more authentic ways to grow your channel. You just don't have to cheat it like that, bro. Like I don't know, man. I just wanted to start with that because that shit's just like it fucked up my whole day, man. Like, fucked up my whole day. I'm at work, I'm chilling. I'm like, bro, I need something to watch. I'm kind of just chilling at work all day today. Worst fucking mistake, bro. Worst fucking mistake. It's just, I don't know, man. Do better, people. Is really all I can ask. Just fucking do better. I don't know. Anyway, Joel, you saw the show The Following, right? Kevin Bacon.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Prime, all 3 seasons. Finally, because for years you had to fucking pay for it to see it.
Mhm.
I was trying to tell L'Oreal about it. I think that show was 11 years too early because now we're in like the height of people being fans of serial killers and docs about serial killers, shows about serial killers. I think it was just too ahead of its time. Show was fucking 11 years ago. I didn't even realize.
I like most of it. I didn't like the last season. But
No, the last season was like Godfather 3. I don't even acknowledge it exists. The way 2 ends is just how the show ended for me. Like, in my head canon, that's it.
wow. And then they got killed. I was like, oh, well, I saw that coming after the fact.
You know what it was that bothered me about season? And guys, don't worry, we're getting into our main topics. The thing I think that bothered me the most about it was, Joel, you know what the season 3 ended up becoming? Killing Joke. Remember at the end of it where it's just like it's the whole concept of Batman wanting to stop Joker and Joker willing to die to bring Batman down with him. It was literally the premise of that, and I'm just like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this. But yeah. Anyway, we got a whole bunch of these. Oh, by the way, I did alert someone to the idea that they did not know that Metropolis was in Maryland or Delaware specifically.
It's in that area.
Right, and that Gotham is known to be in New Jersey. Now, to be fair,
Been there or
to
depends.
be
Like in CW, they had it like near Chicago and Illinois, but
right.
I like to believe it's in Jersey.
Well, we
Northeast.
now know. We now know.
Well, we
So
we
where's
know at
Star
least
City?
Star City's like Seattle-ish.
That
We know
doesn't make
there's
sense.
Seattle there. It's around. It's a West Coast city.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
It's that far away from Metropolis, and
Yeah, it's
okay.
on the West Coast. Why?
Oh, okay. I thought it was closer. I don't know.
No, that one and what else is it? Fuck. The other one, the Green Lantern's from Karen North. The name of it, but
What's-
he's from California?
The city that Oliver Queen is from. What is that?
Star.
Where is it?
Star.
Which one is Central? Central. That's what Barry's
Central's
from.
in like that's
Okay.
like the Midwest area.
So Barry's running pretty far, huh? Okay.
Well, also,
He's the middle of the country.
Remember, because I think I can see where you're getting at. Also, remember, it's not meant to be that these guys team up like all that often. You know, like consistently that close together. So
Gotta
it's
spread
only
it out.
right. And also, there's not like a million comics of just Superman and Flash or just Flash and Batman. So it's more so they try to do a lot of team ups to where it does logically make sense. So it's the neighboring places.
Like if you want to question it for the CW, yeah, it's weird because I think they mentioned Bloodhaven. I'm like, unless there's another Bloodhaven on the West Coast, it's probably not that close to Star City.
Right. So you're not wrong to ask that question. It's just more so think of it like when the Justice League's supposed to come together or Flash interacts with Superman the few times that he does, you know, comic wise, or it's just those two. It could either sometimes be because remember they're both fast as shit. So it
Right.
always
For them, it's nothing.
Superman's going there or Flash is going there.
Or
It's more so if you hear about like Batman is traveling all the way from Gotham all the way over there, then it's like, well,
why
yeah,
you come all the way this far,
yeah.
Or the idea of kind of like Smallville and Metropolis. Sometimes they depict Metropolis as Kansas City. Sometimes we're in the Maryland area, Delaware.
No, but it was just funny because I was explaining to them that like I get the confusion of not knowing it's in New Jersey commonly because they build Gotham like New York. New Jersey does not look like that. Like, the big city life is not really what you experience in Jersey.
No, the big city in that area is New York. So
right.
So
or I mean, to a way smaller degree. If you're gonna say anything of New Jersey as city, it's Jersey City.
Yeah, but I mean, the where Gotham is located on their fake map is like where Atlantic City is. So that's that area.
Then, yeah. And to be fair, Atlantic City is where I can see Penguin, Two-Face, like Riddler. So
again, it looks like a very different city, like compared to where Atlantic City is like a boardwalk city. Still like casinos everywhere.
Right. But all right. Well, speaking of DC, we got James talking. We got a lot from James.
Yeah.
Talking. Let's first start off with looks like Booster Gold is a go. Again.
Been a go. Yeah, I'm about to say.
Well, no. I'm saying because remember he said until I get a script, nothing is necessary.
Well, he never mentioned he still hasn't technically, but he never knew who the writer was.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's to us. Again, I'm not speaking for James. For us, it's not a go till James says I got the script and it's a go. Right now, all we have is more pieces to that puzzle, but the puzzle's not done yet as far as the way James runs things. So, Joel, kind of walk us through the attachment to this show and kind of clear it up for us on the whole Kamal and Johnny story that they were connecting to.
Oh, a lot of it's old news. Like I think the biggest news to come out of oh fuck, I left where I was at. It's my fault. I had everything ready to go. Now I got lazy and I moved everything. But damn it. Anyway, I could probably do it off my head. Anyway, the Booster Gold thing. There was a lot of rumors back then because we didn't have no real information, right? So we knew that someone who was working on it. We didn't know who. And then of course, I forget what outlet it was, said that Kumail was in talks to be Booster Gold. And then eventually James came out and said that's not they're not casting that yet. They're not it hasn't been greenlit, so no casting, right? And then I think not long after that, or at a different junction, he mentioned that the person working on Booster Gold moved on to a different project or left the project because he didn't just lost interest in doing the project anymore. And now we find out we heard the rumors that it was Danny McBride months ago. Now the new writer confirmed that in his post. So that turned out to be the Danny McBride of it all turned out to be true. The Kumail Nanjiani of it all could be true. The only thing is that was at that point with that script, with that creative team. You know what I mean? So who knows how much already we know there's a new writer, and if this writer's treatment works, he'll also be the showrunner. So this man's name is David Jenkins, the man that did oh my god, fuck, I just had it in my head. Something flag death. It's death. My flag is death. Your flag, I forget. I think my family. My flag means death. I can't remember.
Our flag means death. I think or something like that.
Yeah. Maybe it's our flag means death. It is. Our flag means death. It is. Our flag means death. So I did watch that show. Good show. Only had 2 seasons. And apparently I think he wrote something else I can't pull up out of my ass at the moment. But our flag means that's the most recent thing that he wrote. And I don't know. We'll see. Again, it seems like it's moving forward. As they say, it's progressing, but we have not heard anything from James. He hasn't said a thing about it so far. So, as far as we know, that could be true. But it's funny because the article came out from Deadline, and then he came out. The writer himself came out and said that he is. So he confirmed it himself. We didn't technically need James for that because he's already admitted it, and he gave us the whole thing about Danny McBride. But the Kumail part of it is James came out at the time and said that he's not casted. That's not true. But again, like I just mentioned, that maybe at the time, and that doesn't mean he won't transfer over to this new team. But as of right now, we have nobody attached. Probably because the script's probably not greenlit yet.
Right. To me, I believe where there's smoke, there's fire. I believe Kumail Nanjiani is on that short list of actors James would like to portray the character. Because to me, it just makes more sense that he's saying he's not casted because I haven't given him the job. But it doesn't mean that I don't have a short list of 5 guys that I am looking at to give the job to, and he's one of them.
My only thing with that was that, like I said, there was a different creative team. And so, because I'm pretty sure whoever they casted, maybe it was coming at the time, Danny McBride would have been involved with that decision making. And now that he's not a part of it, whoever David Jenkins would probably want, whoever that in his head, and between them and whoever else is producing would probably make the decision on who's casted as producer.
I'm going to be honest with you. This is the one thing I'm going to say. I don't have – what's up, Mike? Absolutely. Keep the shows rolling. I don't have any context or actual concrete proof of this. It's just a feeling. I do not believe that James does not have – I'm sorry. Let me make sure I'm saying what I'm trying to convey correctly. I believe James is making these castings 1,000%. I believe it is a committee that comes together, and James is who gives the, all right, we're going with that person. I say that because, to me, I kind of feel like when we hear how he feels about the so-called characters, it's always hearing from him. Now, mind you, we're not going to hear from the Supergirl director until we get closer to the movie. But I do kind of feel like, you know what it was, Joel? I kind of feel like he did with Supergirl what we know the Black Adam situation with Shazam. Like, that casting did not happen without Black Adam giving all thumbs up. I believe Supergirl...
Exactly Levi thing.
Right. I believe the Supergirl casting was 1,000% James saying it has to connect with my Superman. So whoever you're thinking of has to test well with my Superman, or the answer is no. You know what I'm saying? So
and he also casted her before he even got the director.
Right, exactly, right. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's a good thing to say, like, no, I don't control all these castings.
No, he does control it. I just don't think he'll make the final decision without the creative person that's writing.
That's what I'm saying. I think they all get together, and I think at the end of the day, James goes yes or no. I don't think it's as simple as a director going, "This is my guy." Perfect example. Joel, remember how Jon Favreau said he had to sell them on Robert Downey Jr.?
Mhm.
I don't think these directors can come in and go, as I was, thinking about this role, this is the person I want. And James is just like, all right, I trust you. Go ahead. No, I think it's very much they get together in a room.
Yeah.
Director might have a say. The writer might have a say. The casting director. And then ultimately it's James going,
It was the same thing with Lanterns. Like they had their 4 of them, I think. And the 4 of them got together to watch whoever for John and Hal.
Right. That's all I'm saying. I don't mean to make it sound salacious, like he's lying or anything. I just think it's good to say, like, yeah, I'm not.
But
I don't control.
And what he's saying is, technically wrong. He's not. What he's saying is not wrong. He's that he just won't cast without a creative on top of it.
Yeah. No, I didn't say it to make it sound salacious. I'm just saying it to say, it definitely is final say. No one can come in with the concept of I would like this actor, and James is just like, I trust you. Okay, like no.
Co-CEO, so yeah, of course he's in charge. But yeah.
What do you think, Trayvon, on this Booster Gold news?
I think it's gonna be fun. I'm happy that we're getting more things. Because I think in the same article they kind of started talking about all like the little spin-off things we've been hearing as well. So there's quite a bit of stuff happening in the DC world right now. So I'm just excited to see what they do with it.
Well, what Mike is saying is completely accurate. I'm just saying more so, I don't think any director or showrunner has creative freedom to pick a guy and James just go.
Not without James.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Right. That's like, I don't think a guy, like, think about it. If let's say if someone big wants to direct Brave and the Bold, right? All I'm saying is they can't come in with Jake Gyllenhaal and go, this is the guy, and James go, all right, your magic.
I also don't think that's what he's trying to say. I think
no. I'm not putting words in.
He's trying to be collaborative with it.
Yeah, what he's doing is no different than what Kevin has been doing for 15 plus years. I'm just saying, I love how.
To a degree, they tend to cast early before they get to create.
Wait, say it again. I'm sorry.
I said Marvel tends to cast before they bring in a director or writer. Because usually they're like teasing another movie that's completely separate from what they're going to do later.
You just said James did that with Supergirl.
Yeah, but he put him in the. It was his movie.
No, I'm saying, but cast her before.
Yeah, before he got directed. Yeah, but that's why he casted it without, because
you both are saying the same thing.
No, I'm saying like so I'm just saying so.
It can be done, but the point of going forward is to do that with.
Well, I hear y'all, but I feel like Ryan Coogler came in and said Michael B. And I feel like, all right.
I don't think he'd argue though.
Figure it out.
Well, no, that's what I'm trying to say, Trayvon. I don't think someone can do that. I think at the end of the day, it has to work for whatever. Wait. Do you mean in Marvel or in DC?
In DC.
Yeah, no.
Ryan Coogler came over and said Michael B.
I think the way James is running this, that the only person that would be able to do that, and it's because it's already established, is Matt Reeves. That's the only person that would be able to come over and say, "This is your Batman." Like, this is your Batman.
That whole thing.
Like, that's the only person with that. Ryan Coogler would have to go out and go win an Oscar. Have that kind of pressure to put on James' neck for James to go, yeah, you can just come in here and
Does Matt Reeves have an Oscar?
No. Listen to what I'm saying. The only reason Matt Reeves is able to do that is because Batman is already established. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's like,
you're saying that for his universe.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying if James decided it was okay to bring it in, that's the only way a person can ever come in and say this guy.
Already, I'm about to say that's already established, though. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only way that would ever be able to happen.
Yeah, and he's already talked about like be open to it. So it's like one of those things where like
So I don't think anyone can just come in and tell James Gunn, this is your actor. I don't think that's how he's running things. So
you also wouldn't bring in Matt Reeves in that universe and recast. That makes no sense.
Right. Mahershala Ali's been chilling here for years. Mahershala Ali is the outlier because almost every time he's ever come out on San Diego Comic-Con and announced an actor into the MCU, it's usually been greenlit and put into production rather quickly. Mahershala is just, for some reason, I don't know.
They did it with him and Captain Marvel. It's like they announced them, and at least Captain Marvel happened.
Well, no, I'm saying when they casted Captain Marvel, the only reason I think it took so long for her story is because narratively where they wanted to put it. I don't think I ever heard of they just couldn't get a script right. This just seems to be the story no one can tell, except for the guy that just came out and told a perfect vampire story. So, yeah. I don't know. But what else do we get from James Gunn? Joel?
Where do you want to start, man? You want to talk about his like I said, I have to go back now to where it was. Son of a bitch. All right, so you want to talk about his interview with Josh?
Yeah. Whatever part you want to start from.
Okay, we can start there. Well, he said a lot of things.
Yeah, that's why I know you have them. So I'm like, wherever you want to start.
I don't know where to start.
Just pick one. It doesn't have to be in order. Just pick something.
All right. Well, he mentioned. Well, actually, we can talk about two things. We can break. One. What was it? Two birds, one stone. I got this. Wonder Woman. It was both announced that there's a writer. Who the writer is? I'm sorry. We already knew there was a writer. We just didn't know who it was. They announced who the writer was, Anna Noguera, and then he talked a little bit about it during the interview. That's happening. I don't know if it was during the same interview, but he also mentioned something about like what's fast, because there was reports that came out that they were fast tracking it and all this stuff, and not long after that, the whole thing came out about who the writer is. So it does look like that's got more legs than we thought. That is the biggest thing. God damn it! Give me 1 second. I gotta go.
Okay. No, when he said that, when he came out and announced, first of all, can I just say, Trayvon, I do not know who this extremely talented woman is, but I know this. I know she must be sweatshop working for James because she was pinning Supergirl, she was pinning Titans, and now she's pinning Wonder Woman. So pretty much, you know what that's telling me, Trayvon? If he ever runs into a movie that is having trouble being written, he's just calling her up like, hey, you busy? Nah, I don't give a fuck if you are. Do me a favor. He can't write this Batman movie. Come write this shit. Come write this shit right now.
And he confirmed her too during when that came out. He confirmed that was true on whatever it's called, the other one, Threads.
Right. So no, that's very interesting. That she has the Midas touch, bro. Like I've never seen some shit like this.
And we weren't sure what like my question after that report came out. Let's go. So what happened with Titans? You know what I mean? So it's Titans. It's like is that going like that limbo now? Is it canceled like Trayvon thought, or
Wait, which one?
Titans.
Which one?
Titans.
Why can't he let her do Authority? Damn.
Wonder Woman is more of a priority.
Yeah.
I mean, for all we know, she could have stopped writing Titans to go write Wonder Woman.
Well, the rumor came out today, according to Jeff Snyder. So, like all things, take it with a grain of salt, that she handed in the script. So that's done. Titan script has been handed in, apparently, to James Gunn.
Oh, okay, then there you go.
Again,
go ahead.
Okay, I'm really wondering if she's doing it so it seems fast, and he loves it so much.
Well, I mean,
if it's really like adapt this book, like I'm really wondering if he's like, here, take this book, turn it into a movie, and that's why it's like, oh, it's good, boom, next one.
Well,
it's Titans based on a book too. Like I wonder.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like specific book, Like,
Yeah.
cause that's the only way I could wrap my head around her doing these so quickly.
Well, it just sounds quick. Like, remember, Supergirl's been done. So probably well, she's probably been on Wonder Woman. Again, we didn't know who the writer was. They've been working on Wonder Woman for a while now. It just came out recently that that apparently is being fast tracked, and that they started talking about just recently. And then now we hear who the writer is.
So you know what I think happened, Trayvon? So this is what I think happened. Her doing Wonder Woman is not anything new. What I think happened was I think James talks to her regularly, right? Like probably hourly, almost.
I'm sure.
I think this is the one thing I need someone to do when Supergirl does come out. I don't give a fuck what the director's thoughts are. He doesn't matter to me. I want someone to sit this woman down and ask her, is she just the world's greatest writer, or is she an actual comic book fan? Because if she's an actual comic book fan, that more so than you adapting a book could speak to why these things come so easily for you. And why it's so good is because the passion is there. It's not just a gig. You know what I'm saying? That's the only question I have, is that, is this something that is passionate for you? Not the idea of writing, the idea of what you're writing would be my question to her, because I can tell you right now, if you gave Joelle Batman, right, and said create a story, Joelle could create a good Batman story because the passion is there. You know what I'm saying? Trayvon, shit, you could give me 3 seasons of Power Rangers right now because the passion is there. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my question for her, is it so easy to do this just because you're the world's greatest writer, or because it's so the reason I brought that up is I think when she talked to James and she turned in Titans, if that is true, I think she probably said, hey, I'm just saying, I got a thought about Wonder Woman. And I think James was just like, all right, shit, what do you got? And I think she sold him on something. And I think that's when James was just like, well, fuck, I did.
That's what it was.
But if you got something, shit, fuck, go write it. Let me see.
I think she just has good ideas, and then she can write those ideas into existence. You know what I mean? Right. And that's what Supergirl ended up being, an adaptation. Now, again, it won't be a direct adaptation, but it already looks like it's going to be pretty close to the source material, right? So there's already a layout for Supergirl. We don't know what they're doing with Titans, and we don't know what they're doing with Wonder Woman, but apparently she works quick and well, because she turned in her Titans, and I'm assuming he read it. I don't know. Again, we don't even know if that's true that she turned it in. But she's already moved on to Wonder Woman. He confirmed that. So it's like one of those things like, then it might be good. That might be one of the things that he's ready to green light. We don't know yet.
I'm really looking forward to seeing this Supergirl movie now, because the fact that her writing is hindering is on multiple movies. We gotta Supergirl got a hit. If it don't, girl.
I am curious, but again, Supergirl might have an advantage because it's an adaptation,
right?
So to truly understand, she might have to get something. I don't know what she's written aside from Supergirl, so I can't really. I know she's done stuff like TV stuff. I think I don't know if she's ever done a movie.
I don't know if I agree with that.
You don't agree with what?
I don't know if I agree with that script. I mean, that movie has to hit for my confidence in anything else she does. Because I don't know how much of the idea of writing the script. Because remember, she's adapting. The writer of the book was he not part of this process for Superman?
He's part of the writers' room for.
So that's what I'm saying. It's probably a lot easier to convey this story when the guy that originally wrote it is right there for you to kind of work alongside. Right. So for me, if the script doesn't hit for you and you haven't read the comic, to me that doesn't work. If the script doesn't hit for you and you have read the comic, that is where it's a little bit more concerning, because you had all the proper items to make a proper dish. You know what I'm saying? And it just went wrong.
Honestly, the only other person aside from Anna.
Oh, she was an actress.
Oh, was she? In what? Anything big? No. I don't remember.
I don't know. She said she was on the Blacklist for 4 episodes.
I never watched Blacklist.
Vampire Diaries for 5.
I definitely watched that, but you'd have to point her out. What was it? Oh, aside from Anna, who has right now 3 projects to her in her bag, right? Is Tom King, who also has now 3 projects attached to him, who we haven't seen anything yet, because he's attached to Lanterns as part of the writing room. He's part of Mr. Miracle, which is adapting his story. You know what I mean? Okay. And he's also attached to what was it? That might be it. But they're just adapting his Supergirl story. So that's why I thought of him. But I don't think he wrote the script at all. So it's his story that they're adapting. Now they're using two of his stories from the comics being adapted, basically.
Right. I support her fully because it sounds like the passion is there, especially if you're able to churn out Supergirl script, Titan script, and now you're working hard on Wonder Woman. One thing I will say, Trayvon, if it gives you any solace, is that I do believe once he gets Wonder Woman and Batman moving, I do think it frees him up to focus more so on where things like the Authority can naturally fit. And look, we now know, worst comes to worst, he can just fall back on her if he needs something written that he can't maybe convey himself or find someone to do a better job.
She was also a playwright as well.
So what?
She's also a playwright.
I mean, she's talented.
That's cool.
Plays,
I can see the emotion of this movie, Supergirl wise. But I think your Authority, Trayvon, is closer than you think. I think what happened was, as Superman was coming closer, I do fully believe that what's James Gunn's partner in running DC? Peter. I definitely think Peter said, "Hey, it's a lot of buzz for Superman. Let's not make it 5 years before we get a Wonder Woman and Batman, so we can capitalize on the big three. Let's not make it feel like they gotta wait forever for that." I think that's why, quote unquote, started to feel fast track.
Did y'all see that clip I sent you of the actress that played the engineer?
Yeah.
What she was saying?
Yeah.
I saw it, but I don't remember what
that he's talked to her about certain things, throwing out little nuggets or whatever, or crumbs.
About the backstory and
because here's the
where
thing.
she's going.
One of the traits, I think, the last 2 days mentioned that apparently he was going to direct the Authority.
Yeah. I think he was going
to, which I 100% believe, because I believe the only reason that the Authority is even being brought up is because he wanted to direct the Authority. But because they talked him into directing Superman, he took on Superman first to jumpstart the universe, which that's the safer bet. I think that's really what ended up happening.
Absolutely, the safer bet. Yeah,
it is, and that's like that. It's the pillar of the DC universe.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense, and so he has a good track record. Let's not take any chances. You write and direct Superman, and that's what he did, right? So right now, what he says that his issue was that they're trying to find a story that makes sense now in a world that has the boys in it. You know, like in terms of like that's out there, that's already kind of being done with the boys. So maybe we have to wait till that's over, which will be soon. Let that dissipate.
One thing I think, and who am I to fucking give James Gunn any advice? But I do think James and Peter should look at Anna as being like what James trying to do, whatever he's doing with this Superman project he keeps talking about. I think what Anna's job there should be is scripts go through her first, right? Let her read the scripts, because you obviously trust her opinion. Let her read the script so James doesn't have this pressure of trying to write scripts, read scripts. Have her read it, right? She gives the thumbs up. If James wants to,
James is going to read it.
You said what?
I'm pretty sure James is going to read every script.
No. I'm saying, James shouldn't have to be the first eyes that always look at these. If you trust her so much, let her be the first eyes, so she at least gives you an inclination of, hey, I think they're on a good track. You know, I think this might be good for you to take a look. Maybe we start to greenlight it. Because I just kind of believe the idea of, I think so many people are going to start sending in James concepts for movies, shows, and all kinds of shit.
Make her the chief content officer.
Yeah, right. I think it might be a lot, right? Because he's at every press tour for these things, right? He's writing, he's directing.
And he's doing a podcast. You see that?
He's on a podcast. Yeah.
Every episode. I said,
I don't want 5 years down the line, and he's kind of just running himself
He's not writing everything. He has like I have a list of all the writers attached to everything. So that they've mentioned, because obviously
No.
things out there.
I see where you're coming from. I'm just saying, just a point person that can at least give him a heads up of like, hey, this is really good. Take a look. I think we can move forward.
Or don't have waste of time like this is shit. Don't even.
Right.
Don't even.
Page 1 rewrite. But that's the thing. Apparently, he has multiple people read his scripts and other scripts. So, like I said, they already have the writers' room there, and I think they probably help him with all the other scripts, not just him alone.
Yeah. Anything else, Trayvon, you had to add on this story, or Joel, before Joel moves on
One woman.
Next piece of
Yeah, the one woman and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so. I mean, I think we got everything on that regard. There was like a rumor, like for a small bit, that they were probably looking at like a TV personality, maybe like they did Supergirl, but then that got debunked not long after. Like we're not even casting her right now. That's what he said. So, like he says,
that report was hilarious because I'm like, I don't really remember much. Even the show I saw David in, I didn't even realize I was watching David. So I'm like, I don't think that's the premise. I think they rallied a lot of actresses, and Millie just happened to be the best of the bunch. I don't think he went man.
He also had her in mind for a while.
But I'm saying I don't think he thought to himself, Game of Thrones is this huge show, I have to use her. Like, no, I don't think that's what he thought. I think he just thought the acting talent was there and she was the best for the job. So I love that James came out and said no. He's like, what if you find a new actor? Like, you're not going to say no to great talent because he's not accomplished yet. That's ridiculous. Yeah. All right, what else we got?
Okay. He also mentioned during the interview, I don't know if it was the same interview, maybe it was a different interview, that the Lantern story is going to be more of a Jon Stewart story. That will be the focus. It's basically John's story in a lot of ways, but it's with those other characters, and those other characters being like Hal and Guy, especially Hal. But I'm still shocked that Guy is going to probably have more of a role than I expected, which is nice because I loved him in Superman. And it's going to be cool. I can't wait to see what they have in store. Please show me something, for the love of God. What do you guys think?
All we had was the faraway ass shot of the ring as they were walking up the street.
Yeah, the picture of the ring while they're walking. Yeah. One ring. I don't know. And I think we saw somebody posted something about the flying. Remember the effects, flying effects, the wire works. That's all we got. That's all we got.
I mean, I pass it right to you, Trayvon. I don't really have much thoughts. I mean, once we heard they were casting Jon Stewart's parents and a younger version of him, it was like, it's clear what the vision is here. It's John. It's for the audience to know your main Green Lantern going forward is John. That's it. That's hard for you to wrap your head around.
6-year-old Hal Jordan did it for me, but yeah.
I mean, but remember, me and you, Joel, immediately thought to ourselves when we knew around the age group they were going for Hal, we were just like, oh, well, John is it. John is it. We don't even know how long we'll get Hal. But John is the Green.
Hopefully enough.
Yeah. And last thing before I pass to you, Trayvon, the Guy Gardner thing didn't really shock me, mainly because if you were saying he was in the show, means you weren't giving him something else to do to explain why he wouldn't be in the show as much as he should be. It takes place on Earth. I mean, I'm not saying every second needs to have Guy Gardner, but there shouldn't be a lot of fights that don't have Guy Gardner if he's on Earth. And it's a Green Lantern issue that they're dealing with. Him being the resident Earth Green Lantern. So that was more so of just like, how do you make it to where we do get Hal and John, and you can explain to me as to why it's not Hal, John, and Guy all the time. That's what I'm mostly looking forward to is, what are you going to be doing to give Guy something to do? So that when I don't see him, I can go, okay, well, I know he's busy doing blah, blah, blah. You know? So that's the thing I'm looking forward to the most. Go ahead, Trayvon. Your thoughts on this being a Jon Stewart story?
I don't know. I'm excited to see it, of course. I just really wonder how much of it is going to be his younger self and his dad or whatever they're gonna do. All those times is when he's not Green Lantern. That's all I'm saying. All those times are gonna be in the
How many
past when he's
episodes?
not Green Lantern.
8.
So 8.
8. You're going to get at least 3 of it kind of flashing back of a moment that brings him back to his childhood for sure. You're just gonna have to get over that. Like you're just gonna have to accept when you do get the cool shit, it should be really big, really cool, really fun. But once they told you it was more of a grounded story,
I
that shows
know.
you they're going emotion heavy. Not saying that they won't do cool shit, but they are going emotion heavy. So you are gonna get those flashbacks, but I think it'll only be about 3 episodes maybe, because I don't need 4, 5, 6 episodes of you flashing. That was what almost made me stop watching Arrow. I'm like, nigga, we're still on this island, season 3. What's happening? I'm done. Like I'm
They
done.
flashback every season, I think.
Yeah, I'm like, bro,
They kept adding more shit that happened on the island. I was like, wait a
I'm
minute.
like, bro, who told
Like-
you we want this shit?
It worked the first season. I didn't need it anymore after that.
I was like, why? I was like, you did a lot on this goddamn island.
I will just Trayvon.
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. We're not detouring. He left the island, came back to the fucking. It was like, bro, no way. Y'all gotta be,
I'm like, what are you talking about?
y'all gotta be kidding me.
They
But
said
no,
we're going reuse this set as much as we can.
as
That's
much
all
as
right.
they, God damn, man, they did
That's
not
okay.
want to take the location. But to your point, Trayvon, I am with you. This show should be one of your more fantastical properties, and this is the wrong character to go cheap with. So as long as the big,
It's also
feels
called
big-
lanterns. So
right?
It's-
So as long as it
the
feels
only
big,
green either.
I'm okay with that.
it was just called John or Stewart. I don't know. I was like, all right, fine. But I'm just saying, like, if it was called something, I'd be like, all right, it's called lanterns. I expect to see lanterns.
Fucking Sinestro is in it. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a lot.
I mean,
So-
well, also remember, Trayvon, that's where this show name gets tricky. Joel just made a phenomenal point. The show's called Lanterns. There is a such thing as a Green Lantern, a Yellow Lantern, a Red Lantern, a Blue Lantern. So
Spectrum.
that doesn't mean we'll get numerous Green Lanterns. It just means we'll get numerous.
You know, we're definitely getting 3 at the very least.
Right.
And we better get some alien ones out there.
Oh, you meant green. Okay, I'm sorry.
All I know is all those lanterns have something in common. They all fly.
Well, every lantern flies. There's not a lantern that doesn't. Yeah.
I know, and I expect to see it. That's all.
Well, I'll tell you this. I've personally,
But I bet not see your asses on the ground that much. I'm not playing with y'all.
I'll say this, Trayvon, if it makes you happy. I've almost never really seen Sinestro walk. I've only ever seen that.
And I appreciate, and I love that.
so,
He walks.
but just remember,
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this first picture of them on the ground walking,
Mhm.
this will slap my face. Okay.
I was just about to say that. It's like you read my mind. I was just about to say that was as soon as I saw that, I said, shit. That's what Trayvon's gonna be hung up on. Is why the first thing y'all showed me was them walking. It's like, well, I mean, that's a good point. That's a real good point.
Well, they didn't want to show you the suits. It's really what it came down to.
Right.
So that's what I want to see. The costumes. What do they look like? How close, how accurate are we going to be? Is guy going to be the same fucking suit, or is he going to wear his lantern, his Korra suit?
That's very important because remember,
we haven't seen
because
them
of what they
lantern.
did in Superman, we don't see Guy Gardner in his traditional Green Lantern suit. So it's like it's very important we see an actual Green Lantern in an actual Green Lantern suit. So I'm with Joel that I'm like, that's numero uno. Like, I'll take a picture if you don't even like me a trailer. I'll take a picture. I just need the visual.
They wear it's like a uniform, but they all wear it differently. Not everyone wears a mask. Not everybody's chest area is the same. Everyone does it differently. So I'm like Guy doesn't look like John, and John don't look like Hal, and Hal don't look like Kilowatt. You know what I mean?
Right. Like the biggest thing for John, and again, not you, Trayvon. I'm just speaking to the audience more so. The biggest thing about John is one of the few lanterns that does not cover his face, doesn't cover his eyes, nothing. John just like, hey, bitch, it's me, John. Like, hi. So him and Guy Gardner are really the biggest ones to do that. Because even Jessica Cruz, to a degree, covers like just one eye.
One eye,
like,
yeah.
Weird, but
Well, Simon wears almost a full mask, except for
whatever makes her happy. But yeah, so I'm with you, Trayvon. This is not the time for you to skip out on heavy action, heavy visuals, heavy presence of this being a fantastical property.
I mean, it's called Lanterns. I feel like if you call it Lanterns, it made me nervous when you played HBO Max in the first place. Cause why is it not a movie? Okay.
Hold on.
So let's see.
Joel, I got him, Joel. I got Trayvon.
Why?
You're saying, Trayvon, bear with me here.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying it's called Lanterns. You expect to see him as a Green Lantern a lot, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Then why is it when me and Joel said we did not like Power Rangers without being Power Rangers, your response was, it's okay if they're just regular humans outside of their suits. I like that.
And what did I say about civilian powers?
So
they can technically use the ring without having the suit on.
Okay, well, let's see him use it.
So you're okay with that?
He doesn't care about the costume, Joel.
I don't. Just want to see you use your powers, use your abilities.
This man. The fact that
you can fly. What, you don't have that suit on. Launch your ass is flying.
Like,
I say this all the time.
The fact that you can watch a whole season of Power Rangers with power and no Rangers will always frustrate me. So
it really is crazy. So you must have loved Heroes. It never worked. Like,
I did love Heroes.
Just people using powers randomly.
I can just picture Trayvon getting so angry, like, "Fuck, you morphed again? You can't do this shit regular." God.
Look.
Damn.
Look, I admit, I am very much for I hate those long morphs where they gotta do all that shit. I love when they do the instant morphs. I like when they run into battle and they just do that shit. They just come straight on. They just fighting. I love that. I was like, yes, it's the morph. Let's go. Because that long ass shit where they gotta wait for the explosions and shit. Look, it's cute for the first time you do it.
I'll give you credit. One thing I better see them do often in Lanterns is I want to see you do the ring from your feet up, and that be how your suit comes on. I want to see that a lot. I want to see that a lot because that is how we know them to do. Like
that would be cool. Because they're putting it on them. Yeah, they're like yeah.
I want to see that a lot. So,
yeah, I'm curious how they pull that off.
A magical girl transformation. Let's go.
Sailor Moon transformation.
A magical girl transformation.
I just want to see John Squirrel one time. That's how I get them squirrels. Jamie in the comments. Jamie, whenever you're ready, we'll put you in. Just message us in a private chat. Yeah, I'm extremely excited for this, man. I really am. It's probably my most anticipated because I know the least. Like, at least Supergirl, I've seen her in costume. So I can at least go, oh, she looks really good. Right? I can at least say I feel comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Watching two regular guys walk down the street.
We always saw the damn picture. We didn't even see him walk.
Oh,
somebody did. Somebody did AI that. Have y'all seen somebody AI that made a walk? I was like, yo.
Bro, that's all we might get for like the next 2 months. Bro. It's that AI video, man. That's crazy.
I want a trailer. Give me a poster. Give me something, anything.
No. Let me tell you why I don't want a poster, Joel. They'll fuck around and have the poster be like the actual lantern and a ring going towards it. That'll piss me off.
That's the title.
That's exactly what you're gonna get.
Exactly what we're gonna get. So I'm like, don't say that shit, Joel, because you know they'll drop a poster tomorrow, and that's it. And that gives us no more information than we had right now. I want a suit reveal. That's all I'm asking. That's it.
How it will be revealed.
And you know how impatient I am. I'd be asking for a trailer by now. I am okay if you just show me John in this.
Comic-Con is this week, right?
Yeah.
Yes. This weekend.
Yep. This weekend.
Let's hope. So we definitely haven't got anything for this except for that one damn picture.
You know,
like,
can I be honest with you?
Ridiculous.
I do not think we're getting anything Supergirl or Lanterns this month. I think if we're gonna get it, it'll be at New York Comic Con.
That'd be cool.
Because remember, technically, we're assuming the show comes out January, February, right? for Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
It's right.
Probably. I'm assuming February
First
for
quarter.
reasons.
So January through March.
For Marvel reasons.
For reasons. I'm assuming February.
I would hope. Sooner the better.
Wait, hold on. We got some comments here. Let's see. I feel like I've been waiting years for Comic-Con. See,
because Comic-Con hasn't been the same for years.
I was gonna say it just hasn't had the same feeling. So for me, I'm like, I'll wait as long as it needs to. I'm not really getting anything.
The fact that they're basically, like he's saying, they basically backed out Marvel and DC fully. Supposedly.
Well, again, the Marvel thing, I keep saying I am A-okay with, even though they could have done a small thing for like the Marvel Zombies, Eyes of Wakanda. They could have done something small.
Still technically, I think animation has their own little thing. But like when it comes to like the MCU stuff, obviously we're not going to get much.
Well, I mean, they can't do Spider-Man, and there's nothing else to promote.
That's Sony. That's for Sony to do.
Right. There's nothing else for them to promote MCU-wise till around this time next year when they start telling us more about Doomsday.
I mean, they could have given us something for Wonder Man, but God forbid.
Well, I mean, that's in December, so
a trailer would have been nice.
Marvel could have shut it down and give us like a side view of Doom. They would have killed it. They were like, boom.
Side view of Doom.
Listen, I'm trying to give them something. Okay, they could give us something.
You want some Doom side boobs?
I want to see what they look like a little bit. They gonna give us the full view. I just want to see what do he look like? Is he gonna have the mask on? Like what is it gonna look like? Or we just gonna see RDJ?
I think if you're Marvel, I think what's smart for you is to just wait. We got Wonder Man coming. We got Marvel Zombies, Eyes of Wakanda. Remember, you do have Daredevil top of next year also. You have Punisher top of next year also. So I'm like, you got some stuff. I don't know if people hyped it up earlier or if my internal clock is just wacky. That's funny, Jamie.
What are we talking about? Peacemaker?
No, for San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh.
Well, you got him in character at the Fantastic Four premiere. They said you better be happy you got that.
I want a fucking trailer.
First of all, the reason why I can't be happy is there were too many people that had no idea that was an act. They're just like, yeah, man, Yaya's talking about Wonder Man. And it's like, well, yes and no. It's more so Wonder Man talking about Wonder Man, but, it's... okay.
I think it's because no one, most people don't know anything about this goddamn character. So
that's what I'm saying. They could have gone about it a lot better.
Yeah. Because he thought he was talking. Honestly, when I first saw it, I thought he was talking like does he know what he's saying? And then when they mentioned Trevor Slattery, like he was a real person, I'm like, oh, it's a fuck.
It gave it away for me.
I didn't even read the damn caption. I just watched the video. I was like, what?
The thing that gave it away for me was he showed up to this premiere in the Wonder Man glasses. I'm like, something's like.
But I thought that was just a nod because he's Wonder Man, obviously. So like,
then when you start hearing the conversation play out, you're just like, all right, I can kind of connect.
He wore the glasses. I'm like, I was kind of disappointed he didn't go all in with the red jacket and all that shit. Like, he should have went all in with it.
I mean, you should.
And then I find out he's actually in character with you, bitch.
To be fair, Joel, I know why he didn't go all out. I would have
given it away
if the first time I see Wonder Man is on the blue carpet for a premiere. I want to see.
No, I mean, not his costume, but like there's a.
No, you're saying paying more of an homage to the look. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, because he has a jacket look that you can see it in the trailer. You can see they're homaging to that look. I'm like, give me the jacket. I did too. That's why I didn't catch on. I mean, I didn't think the glasses meant anything because I thought he was just being cool.
Well, again, I'm not saying the glasses was my pure indication. I'm saying the glasses combined with me being confused on what the fuck he was talking about. That's what connected the dots. I was just like, oh, he's talking Wonder Man, wearing the glasses. It just sounds like this is an interview with Wonder Man. I'm like, oh, that's neat. You never see anything like that. I just wish they did that more so in a promotional video that they put out. Because I'm like, think about it. You're not a diehard fan. You're not checking these videos. You don't know that even happened.
I don't even know how you can't even use that in the show because the Fantastic Four in the background, that kind of makes no sense.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's definitely not. That's probably more so promotion going forward.
Promotional.
Right.
which I thought was really meta and cool, so I didn't mind it at all. Look, remember, I've told this before. I mentioned Wonder Man was a thing. I never liked that character ever. The fact that Yaya got casted is the only reason I even give a shit. So I'm very happy to get them to make me like this character because I can never really get into it. So
yeah,
do your best, Marvel.
Yeah. That's fair, dude. All right, what else we got, Joel?
They did mention the. Remember, I think we just talked about. I didn't talk about it. But you mentioned the idea of his next project being like maybe from World's Finest. We had no idea. He's saying it's going to be a pseudo sequel to Superman. So he said he's directing it. It's a follow up to Superman, but it's not World's Finest. But he won't tell us much more that aside from that. We'll know sooner rather than later, which he's not.
He did add something else. He did say it's not BVS. Like it's not going to be that.
Right. It's not. Yeah. It's not like a World's Finest. Right. So it's not a BVS. It's not World's Finest.
Right.
But it's a pseudo sequel. But Superman's heavily involved apparently. So I'm like, I can't figure out what the fuck. Could it be all like I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck is that.
Here's the problem. Because it's James, it could be something massive. It could be something like a crypto movie. Where it's with Superman. Like because it's James,
the movie was gonna be
a massive range of what this shit could be.
He may not do that.
Oh, so what?
He may not do that.
He might not do what?
He better not do that.
Oh! I thought you said he might not do that. I don't know, Didge. I don't know.
I mean, that could. I mean, anything's on the table that involves Superman.
Only reason I'm gonna say no to that is if you do a Superman Supergirl team, I'm assuming you have to go Brainy. And I just think it's too early. It's way too early. Way too early. I kind of feel like we should have. And to me, I kind of feel like if you do this Superman follow up, right? How much longer will we have to wait for an actual Superman sequel? That's the biggest thing for me. Because you could spend all this energy you're putting into whatever the fuck this is to just preparing a Superman sequel. You know what I'm saying? Wait, this is for you, Joel.
Oh. Maelstrom? Which one's that one? I don't remember that one. I mean, it's possible. I mean, I was thinking, I would love Werewolf. Give me the fucking Mongol. Have him fight in the Coliseums and shit. Have with people his strength and shit. That'd be pretty fun.
Mongol would be interesting. Because to me, I've always viewed Superman's arc like this, right? I've always viewed it as Lex, Brainiac, and then Doomsday. Unless they're gonna do Doomsday as a event film. That to me
Lex is still out there. But you probably want. He's gonna be overarching, like Loki, in my opinion.
No, I just mean like your 1, 2, 3. That should be Superman's 1, 2, 3 in my mind.
Lex and what?
Lex, Brainiac, and then Doomsday.
See, the problem with Doomsday is that it's like they've been there, done that. So
if you buy his third movie, think about how much we would have seen of this of Superman.
If they're gonna do it like they're doing it now, like it's with his movie, single movie, then like a group movie, then a single movie, then maybe that works. Yeah. But I also like Brainiac for just.
You could do Justice League Doomsday, right? To where it's the idea of the movie ends with the death of Superman. It's Superman fighting Doomsday. The Justice League try to help.
I just don't want to do Death of Superman again. We've seen it now like 2 different times, and in animation. Let's not rush the Death of Superman anytime soon.
No. That's what I'm saying. His third movie. That'd be his third movie or an event film down the line. I'm not saying you have to rush into it. I also don't want to rush into it. I'd much rather see him fight Darkseid sooner than I want to see him fight Doomsday again.
Absolutely.
Joel, this is Digis.
The image on the front of this Superman Maelstrom looks just like them. So at least the suits wise. Yeah. The suits wise.
It sounds familiar. I mean, Okay. Okay. The bride. Oh, the would-be bride of dark side. Interesting. I mean, that. Could, I mean, they're gonna introduce the new gods and the apocalypse in the Mr. Miracle series. And as far as we know, at least we assume it's gonna be a canon to the DCU. We hope. That would be interesting. I forgot her name, but she tried to kill some the dark side. Yeah, and I think her name is Maelstrom.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean that could be interesting. I mean, there's a lot of different stories. Like, there's so many Superman villains that have not been utilized yet. Like, this movie threw a lot of shit at him, and it was just Lex that was throwing it at him. So imagine a character with brains and brawn mixed. And I mean, and you can still throw in like lesser villains. You can still throw in a Parasite. You can throw in a Metallo. Something maybe not as big as like a Brainiac or a Doomsday, because you can save that for more event, like a more event film type stuff.
Yeah, I'm interested with doing an event because you know what I would love? You know what would be really, really interesting for them to do is making doing a Superman movie, right? But majority of it is the fallout from a world with no Superman, where you see Steel step up. You see these people step up only for Superman to come back.
Yeah, that's another thing. That'd be interesting if they ever get to that point.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you could definitely do it, obviously. But, like, because obviously characters like Superboy and Steel come out of that event and dying. Because they're trying to fill the void of Metropolis. I mean, again, makes sense. If they get there. But they could also, they don't need that to be a thing. But they could also, they could go in that direction, like you said, if they go past movie 3 and like fill that void deeper, and then you introduce Steel and you introduce Superman. So it's possible. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, because I would like to see, because right now what you're building, right? Think about it. Our first hero in the new DCU is Superman, right? We don't really know any other heroes, like legit heroes. It's Superman. So I'm like, we see how much this world rallies behind the idea of Superman. What happens to this universe, or this world rather, when you remove Superman? What does it look like? What does it feel like? How do people go, how do people go about their everyday? Do they still feel protected, knowing that there's a Justice League out there? Is that enough? You know what I'm saying? I would like to see how this plays out in a world fully fleshed out. So I'm like, that'd be cool. And again, it wouldn't be a movie without Superman. It'd be a movie that starts without Superman, but obviously Superman is going to come back by the end of the movie. Well, way before the end of the movie. But I think that'd be a great opportunity to give some of these characters that you'd assume would have a series some movie spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Like Steel getting like top billing for a movie would be awesome.
Again, you mean?
Well, no, I do not count Shaquille O'Neal.
I mean, they already introduced cloning, so that's already a possibility.
Yeah, and look, and I can see it right now. I can see Lex going, you know what? I went about this wrong. All right, I'm gonna just make literally another Superman instead of like a pseudo Superman. I'm gonna literally
maybe in his mind, because the last clone was so stupid. Like, maybe I got to throw in some of my DNA so it could be at least a little bit smarter.
Right.
You know, that makes sense now. That I'm fucking talking it out.
Yeah. Look, sometimes we did this show when we thought Keaton was our man. We sometimes just be talking ourselves.
I mean that makes sense.
But I do want to welcome in Jamie. What's up, Jamie?
Oh, nothing much. Happy to be here. Been listening to the conversations.
Sweet.
Someone was like asking you like a million questions in the private chat instead of just like bringing you in. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. You were threatening them and everything. It was crazy. It was hostile.
I don't know about that last part.
Nah, you definitely weren't. Yeah, I don't know what this project is that James is doing. You know what it is? You know how we always saying like we want to hear from James, like what's going on, what's happening? I think this is the one thing, not one time, the one thing I would have preferred not to know till he announced it. Because it's just driving me crazy on what it could be.
Well, that's the thing.
Did y'all,
Well,
okay, sorry.
go ahead.
I was saying, did y'all watch the announcer of the podcast? He said in it, he said, we will be telling you what's canon and what's not.
Oh, yeah.
But he made sure to say that very prominently in that. I was like, so
he kind of has already.
I have to watch this
it's
shit.
Mostly canon, except for the Justice League part. So, like, I mean, he'll confirm, I guess, when we watch it. I'm gonna watch it just to find out if there's anything else.
For me, this is the easiest way, audience. If you're struggling with what's canon from what was before to what's now, here's the easiest way for you to get past it all. Whatever you see is canon. That's it. There you go. So,
going forward, or
yeah.
whatever is not
Whatever you
just seen,
see.
but whatever is mentioned or seen.
Yeah.
Currently, that's canon. Yes.
There you go. So if you say to
That
yourself,
happens.
and I don't see this person, guess what? Not canon. They don't exist. They're gone. They're done.
Like, he already uncanonized that one event in Suicide Squad, which was Bloodsport shooting Superman. He said it didn't happen. Not his movie.
I mean, because we just found out the man just started 3 years ago.
Yeah, he only lost once. You can't say he lost a fucking bloodshot one time.
Yeah. Which is hilarious to know that would have counted as a loss.
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport beat him. How?
Different universe.
But no one else was smart enough to think of that. Yeah, to me, that's what I'm banking it off of. So to me, my brain is clear, and whatever he takes the canvas with, that's what fills my brain with what's canon. Because to me, it's just too many questions. Because it's not a complete reboot, it's too many questions. I don't want to have to think of those questions. I will allow him to just answer them when these projects come.
Perfect. Yeah, it's fine.
And apparently, Peacemaker is going to help a lot of these questions. So.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch the trailer, there's a couple things that they talk about. We're like, yeah, well, saw that coming. Based on.
Because remember, we saw
great way to force people to watch the show.
You said what?
It's a great way to force people. No, I'm just saying, it's just interesting.
Oh,
but if you're gonna do it, that's the way to do it, honestly. Now it gives you more incentive to watch the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, it's only if you care. If you don't care, then you'll allow him to answer it when you see it.
That's fair. Because if you don't watch Peacemaker, none of that you don't have to worry about it.
You have to worry about it. I still need to know who had kryptonite and still lost to him. Because otherwise, how did Lex know it had weakened him?
They said there wasn't any more on Earth.
Well, he said he's been watching him constantly for the last 3 years. So I'm sure he's seen something.
I'm sure he used it.
Weakening him.
Because he was talking to the vendor like, oh man, this food is so great. By the way, I'm weak to kryptonite? I don't like it.
Who had kryptonite? I don't know.
Metallo.
I'd be very upset if Metallo was introduced off screen. Very upset. Oh, well, we don't disagree with you, Didge. Yeah. We just don't know who. Whoever, I'll tell you this, Didge. If we know anything, we know whenever the kryptonite was used against Superman, it was only a little. Because if it was anywhere near what he experienced in that cage or in that cube, he would have lost the fight well before that day. Because that man was not working off much there. So I'm assuming it must have been a little kryptonite, enough for Lex to at least notice, like, hey, this weakens him. All right.
It's just a matter of how much, because it depends. Depending on how much kryptonite is on the planet. Watch Smallville, they were all over Kansas, right?
What if during the cloning process he tested different minerals on the DNA to see what if there is some kind of weakness?
That would have made sense if the whole fucking whatever that meeting, they all knew about kryptonite basically. So it's already like known that he's weak against kryptonite. In public.
I mean, this is a world, like he said, that does not shy away from metahumans just walking the street. So that attack probably happened where everyone can see, and they're just like, "Oh, we don't really know what."
Probably made the news, like, "Oh, the new mineral found."
Right. Yeah, I would love that to be a tie-in comic. That'd be interesting. I'd love a tie-in comic to fill in those 3 years. That'd be interesting. I would not be against that whatsoever. I would very much appreciate that. What was I going to say? All right, Joel. Wait, did I say something else? then getting beat up. Yeah, that's true. Using kryptonite thinking shit's sweet and then getting your ass beat. Yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting way to figure out you don't have enough. What else we got, Joel?
Shit. A couple of things. Let's see. There was the whole. I don't really want to get into it, but they did talk about Henry Cavill. I don't know if you want to get into that.
I have no comment. No one agrees with me anyway.
Okay, because he has no comment.
Because what? Because what?
Because he has no comment, we'll skip it. Okay. I can already see where that's headed.
Yeah, I don't see it ending well. All right, we can move on from there. I think Josh asked him about.
That's what I was thinking, bitch. I'm like, I don't know. I guess we're moving on.
What was the statement?
Well,
I can tell you the statement. Well, you just explain what happened.
You just don't need to discuss it. You can tell him the statement.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's just he explained what happened. Because apparently he got him and Peter got hired the same day that Henry announced his return.
Oh.
So it was kind of awkward timing. So they had to sit down and talk to him and tell him that's not happening after he was just told that it was happening. And it did happen. It just not long. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of miscommunication. There's a lot of mismanagement going on at the time. So that's all he was trying to explain. That's what he said.
It just sounded like, what's his name? Zaslav, whatever his name. I forgot his name right now.
Yeah.
It just sounded like he was just very much like, do anything to promote this movie. I don't care.
I think that's really what it came down to. Like, Rock was like, if you want to sell, I need Superman. And that's kind of what happened. And I forgot who we put in charge at the time of Warner Brothers. I forget their names. Every time I fucking talk about it, I forget the name. But there's two people. And he sweet talked them, and then he got it to work. And they got them at the end of the movie. Obviously, it didn't work.
He looked damn good in the movie too. I would not go.
It did. I mean, look, it was great. I was so excited. We freaked out when it happened. It was so awesome. Excited. I loved to see it, but unfortunately, it didn't save the movie. And that's really what it came. It was death to that movie. And James already at that point was like, I'm rebooting the major characters. Mm-hmm. So there was no contract, unfortunately, for Henry. I think it was just a payment. So, unlike that, which I believe she was still contracted for one, so that one had to be done a little differently.
It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I mean, to me, the context of that was very important because I was tired of hearing James fired Henry. Because I just felt like people were just omitting the fact that we knew he did not have a contract. We knew that for a fact because that universe was trying to move forward with no Superman. So it was so glaring at the time. They brought Henry back at the same time, but as that was happening, James was already writing a Superman movie that had nothing to do with that universe. You know what I mean? Right. So and they were planning on Supergirl movie, then having just Supergirl without Superman, just in case it doesn't work. No Superman. This is before. Excuse me. No, a lot of that happened before they talked Henry back into it. But again, that was the Rock throwing in for one last final push for Black Adam at the end. I will say,
I love Black Adam, by the way.
You don't even know who Black Adam is without the Rock, so.
And that's fine.
To say you love Rock.
And I will associate Black Adam with him until they make something better.
Black Adam? Something else.
They have to do Black Adam and make me love it. The next time they do it again.
Another attractive man is Black Adam.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Will that suffice?
I don't know.
Maybe I'll pair this time. I missed that part of it.
If he's walking on the ground, disqualified.
I mean, he can walk, man.
The Rock was floating most of that movie. I love that.
He can, but he walked too.
I love how
he even sat down.
Floating most of the movie.
He was.
So the person can walk. They just shouldn't walk all of the movie.
Yeah, he was got
some.
He definitely was.
Anyway, I'm just glad that he made things clear. I find it very interesting that people are are grabbing pitchforks for this, but no one cared that the only actual person fired from the DCEU was Gal Gadot. No one gives a fuck about that. Like, she was promised the job by James and then fucked out of the job. No one cares about that. But we should feel sorry that Henry, who did not have the job, was told that he no longer will be pursued for said job.
All I know is the last time I saw Gal, she lifted off the ground and flew. God give her her chance for that. That's all.
All right, I don't. Okay.
Oh, God.
That's the last image I have of her, so I will appreciate that. So.
But you are contributing towards the side that doesn't give a fuck that she wasn't actually the one that. Right?
A lot of people moved on.
She is a woman, so.
What?
You don't want to clean that up at all? You just want that to be your last thing said?
Holy moly.
Okay.
The bias is real.
All right. Well,
Oh, God, y'all know what I meant.
we'll add gender war to Trayvon's warpath that he's on. He's on a racial warpath. Now he's on a gender warpath.
This might be the last show for me, guys. Oh, no. Women are in danger over here.
Don't do that.
I even gave him a chance to clean it up, and he was like, "No,
Y'all know what I meant. Stop man.
I do not know what you said. I know what you said." But she's a woman. It's like,
I am the controversial one on here, okay? Just chill out. It's okay.
I mean, we know
Y'all know what I meant.
we know.
Yes.
I only care about the sexy men. I care about that.
We only, definitely.
Okay. Joel, move on, man. Move on.
I'm moving on.
We love Trayvon, but let's-
Excuse me.
It's just a joke. God damn it.
We move on to the next point that he brought up.
It's just a joke.
hey, ain't no y'all, okay? Ain't no y'all. That was Trayvon's word.
It was a joke.
All right, I'm just saying.
Oh, fuck it. Anyway, so Josh asked him about the Batman Part 2 script, and he said he read it, he liked it, headed in the right direction.
Oh, I was. Oh God, I had it locked and loaded, Didge. But okay, sorry. Go ahead, Joel.
Oh my lord.
Uh-oh. Hey, y'all got multiple people? It's like, what's going on?
I'm bad. I got like a bug just fucking around.
I do too, Joel. It's driving me crazy.
He is looking me in the face trying to talk me. I'm like, well, come here.
You guys see me just doing this.
Oh my god. He's annoying the fuck out of me. Alright. Anyway, I think he's gone. Where was that?
Batman 2.
Batman 2 script, right. So he said he read it, he liked it. He also mentioned during the interview if he can bring in a director that he hasn't talked to, well, to not talk to, but like into the DCU. He did mention Matt Reeves. So he basically said he would like Matt Reeves to direct something for him in the DCU at some point. But considering he'll be busy with the Batman.
Just directing, right? Not writing, because Lord.
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe both. Maybe both.
Right,
Look at what's it, Mangold? It's got him doing both. So maybe it's something that's like, as long as it's not like Batman.
Funny thing is, you're afraid of his writing. I'm way more afraid of his directing. In a world I want to be fantastical, I don't need non-fantastical.
It depends on what the project is and what it calls for.
I mean,
There was a fan, dude.
I can't really think of many. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I just don't know of anything he's ever expressed that he's passionate about DC-wise outside of Batman.
I mean, that's why he's attached to do Batman.
Go do
I mean, he's
Owlman.
producing everything. Shit.
Go do Owlman.
He said he would. I don't know. He's playing well with him. So at the moment, we know that's headed in the right direction, apparently. So hopefully we hear more about the Batman Part 2 as the months go by. Another thing you mentioned, some of this is stuff that's pretty obvious. We already knew this. We already knew this. He says we probably won't see the Flash or Aquaman in the next 2 years.
Well, we probably won't, right?
Won't. Yeah, we won't.
Yeah.
Probably the next. Not because he may ask him a question about when will we see characters like Flash and Aquaman again? Will we see them in the next couple of years? He's like probably not in the next 2 years for sure. So,
I think I know exactly what he meant by that. He meant y'all about to see y'all last Aquaman is Lobo. Let me let y'all sit on that for a little bit.
yeah.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and recast Aquaman. But
Yeah.
I don't want to cause too much confusion. So
Yeah.
let me just get
And
that.
we're literally, we're literally how many years now? Two
Year and
years?
a half.
At least 2 years from the Flash and Aquaman movies. You know what I mean? So like, and Wonder Woman. So that's why it's like when not Wonder Woman. I'm sorry, we saw her in those movies. She didn't have her own movie, but that's why we need some space for sure.
What is going on?
Jamie was possessed by the Duolingo bird.
Dinge is he's kind of slacking on the challenge that we have. So
Oh, you have a challenge going.
yeah, they got a thing. It's so manipulative. So there's it's basically a friend streak thing, and you can have friendship challenges, and then you have a challenge streak. So it's so many streaks now that I'm just like, we need to get it together.
Okay,
So basically, he gave up.
Most important question here:
No,
what
yeah.
is your language, Jamie?
It's Japanese.
So is Dish?
I see
His is Spanish, I think, but we both kind of been dabbling in French as well.
Oh wait, did you drop us some Spanish here? Look at the last word.
Oh, look at the last thing he said.
I literally saw you did 2 lessons yesterday. I know you're on Duolingo. Just do the other 4 and you're good.
Manipulation you were talking about, Jamie? Did you
It is a separate case. He's a separate case. I think he learned from the best. He learned from Duo.
You keep bullying him into challenges. Like, go ahead, bitch.
No. Every time I partner with my dad, and my dad slacks too, I got no reliable friends on Duolingo. Let me just tell you that. No reliable friends.
I now need to know, do you actually know any Spanish? Like, did you learn anything before deleting it? I mean, that's the most important thing to ask at this point.
I'm gonna have to hook you up with my girl, Jamie. April likes she does Duolingo. So you guys.
So does L'Oreal.
Okay.
Does L'Oreal.
I am quitting at the end of this year, though. I do have to mention. Listen,
bully you now. Go ahead.
I can't support all the AI stuff, but my subscription's already paid for through the year. So in January, it's up. It's done.
My question is, what is the big deal with Didge not wanting to do it if you're on the road to stopping?
Listen, I'm on the road. I'm not just cold turkey.
You got 5 months at least.
Yeah, I gotta make it worth it.
They're adding more AI to it. Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's not teaching you stuff.
AI. Oh no. All right, we're off topic, guys.
Oh shit! Joel, you gotta warn him, bro. We seen that movie. Did you say he's playing Talk to Me, bro?
Did are you talking to a mutilated hand?
Yeah. Is that who you're learning your Korean from, bro? Be careful, man. That hand does some sick shit, bro. Be careful. All right, go ahead, Joel. What else we got?
All right. So he did mention the Authority. Josh asked him about the Authority. He said no.
No mutilated hand, thank God.
He says the original writer for the Authority, moved on to another project that apparently he's doing really well on. I guess it's whatever the project it is. It's working better for his talents. And so it looks like Authority is at the moment on the shelf until they can find them probably another writer for it. But it's still in his mind, as he has already introduced one character from the Authority. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the other ones showed up somewhere. I honestly thought we might get Apollo in Superman at one point. I'm like, maybe it's Apollo in that fucking mess. But that would not surprise anyone but me. So, like, who the fuck is the guy with the white hair? It's just me. It's me. Anyway, moving on. He also mentioned that they are still moving on with Sergeant Rock. They'll to get that back on track soon. Unfortunately, without Luca Guadagnino, the director that was attached. So they'll be starting over with a new director, same script, probably a new actor. I mean, the original Colin Farrell was being with that, but if he's not attached, and Colin's probably not attached, so here we are. So hopefully soon they start working again. We get news. What else? That's a different topic.
Well, I have something. We know. What?
That's what you.
No, fix it, Joel. Continue.
All right.
I just said, I just thought you were being funny. I was being funny.
No,
God damn.
Say what you were gonna say.
continue.
Yeah, come on.
Go ahead. You got something?
No, continue. My feelings are hurt.
Oh my god.
Um,
I was like, what is it? That's all I'm saying. Oh my god.
No, it was just I wanted to make sure we got in there that the director for Weapons said that he wanted to pitch a Joker Harley story to James Gunn.
Yeah, he did. Apparently, he did write a script, and
I have to look. That's the one with the. I can't remember the actor that plays Wong. Yeah.
Yes.
the one that he's in,
Oh yeah. Okay.
the guy that did Barbarian, the guy that's doing Weapons, that guy. So apparently,
He's been an actor in other movies, but that's done now. We will only know him for Barbarians and apparently Weapons.
and
So,
Weapons.
yeah, it's whatever he did as an actor is irrelevant. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But definitely those two movies. I mean, Barbarian was crazy, but Weapons looks crazy. But yeah, apparently, there's a video of him out there saying that he wrote something for the DC script. But he said one day maybe he could bring it to someone to hear him out, basically. And then it got revealed today that it might be, I think it was the Daniel, right? The RPK thing announced that it might be the Joker Harley script. So I'm like, really? He seemed pretty excited about it. So I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. That might get. He might get a pitch meeting for it, so we'll see what happens with that.
I can't wait for James to tell him, like, hey, no, this sounds awesome, but I don't even have a fucking Batman yet.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna fit this, honestly. Joker Harley movie, okay. But I mean, they're working on crazier shit. Hey, bitch, bit me. Sit down.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wow, look at teeth, bro. Where was I?
Man, I had a puppy bite me the other day when I went home.
Grodd. James Gunn mentioned Grodd during the interview. Said he has plans for Grodd, and apparently we've heard some recently what those plans might be. We heard about. Yeah, come here. I'm gonna show them my difficulties. Come here. Oh. Say hi.
Oh shit, that's Scooby Doo.
Hi, Scooby.
Oh, oh my god! All right. What's enough? That's it. Anyway, so there was rumors recently about fucking what's his name, Jimmy show.
Yeah, Jimmy also.
Not just a Jimmy doing Jimmy shit show. Apparently, it's like a villain show. It's like a what they call it. Damn it. Today.
Anthology series?
Journalistic?
Anthology, yeah. It's like
a
different story every. So it looks like he'll be the host of an anthology villain series, and apparently Gorilla Grodd might be one of them. That was revealed today. Because apparently he just, what's the Tyler? What's his name? No. Just something.
Yeah.
Skylar. That's what it is.
No, I mean, that sounds dope. I'm curious if it's going to be just Metropolis villains or villains in DC period, because I'm like, I kind of don't want to see villains of heroes I haven't even seen yet. So I'm hoping they just keep it Superman based.
Oh, well, I mean, if Grodd's in it, then that's already.
Oh, that's right. You did say Grodd. Shit, I already fucking forgot.
I think I remember Mike was saying about that's the first time you see Darkseid in the comics or something.
In the comics, yes, the first time you see Darkseid is in the old.
So funny to me.
That would be funny.
So don't be surprised if Darkseid is somehow in this. That'd be interesting. But I don't know. It depends on what the anthology series is about. What is it? Him doing like a. I kind of keep thinking it's some type of fucking. You know, those shows that was like. That you watch on. Oh my god, the fuck is it called? Those crime stories. And they're hosting it. They're talking like doing the background because he did the research type shit. That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
That would be interesting.
And so every episode is a different villain that he's profiling or some shit like that, which would be interesting. Right? It would be interesting.
It would be different, yeah.
We've already seen Gorilla God in this universe. He was in fucking Creature Commandos, in the Visions. So
they should structure Joel like Mindhunter.
Yeah, I mean, stuff like that. Like that's where you got to get into stuff like that. But yeah, that was one thing. So that's from him bringing up Garad, and then a couple days later, we find out that might be a thing. Might be smoke. You know what I'm saying? He was asked about Alan Ritchson being fan cast as Batman. I'm a big Alan Ritchson fan, both as an actor and as a guy. Let's just wait to see what happens. So, non-committal, as you know, they're not casting him at the moment, so we'll see. Well, super duper stoosh. What else we got? There was. I don't think I have anything else from that. He did bring up the people complaining about the messaging from Jor-El and his mother. I don't know what's her name, Lara, and how it's real. It's real stuff. People gotta stop complaining. It is what it is.
Wait, what's real?
It's not a spin. The message from his parents to him. Remember the full message?
Oh yeah.
Everyone thinks there might be a twist to it, and he's saying, "No, it's legit." Just like in the movie, it's legit.
Yeah. I thought it was a spin the whole time until he was talking to whatever his name was. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, you died?" He was like, "No," because he ain't no point, ain't no reason to lie at that point. He was like, "Oh,
yeah, that's fair." That's why it's like one of those things. You're like,
public, yeah, he lying, but in the airline, I don't care. So he could have pushed Gorkos off the side. like his ass off the side, died.
That's fair.
So
that was I already forgot what we're talking
about. I'm interested in the show, though. It sounds fun.
No, I got distracted because I'm scrolling and I see the Hall of Justice, and now my mind went there. So I transported over to the next topic. Where were we talking about?
I mean, I think we can go ahead and go to the next topic.
From
yeah, I mean, there's not much to say unless you have an issue with it.
No, it's fine with me. I mean, look, we rarely get to see in live action Superman actually have his parents breathing, so I'm pretty good with it.
Cool. All right. So the next thing was, this reminded me that during the interview, they talked about the mural and who was on it and who will we see. He says he probably won't see everybody that's on the mural. Some of them are older characters. Some of them he will. He did say that Dr. Fate was on there. He did say that he did say Jay wasn't, though. So I'm like, I thought that looked like Jay. He said, no, it's not Jay. Interesting. He didn't mention much else. Obviously, so the most obvious one on the mural was definitely Wildcat. So hopefully one day he releases the full mural for us. But yeah, there's a lot of random characters on there. So
I think the thing I hate most, Joel, is the mural was made for us to see. Yet he made it the fucking hardest to see. Is I think what I hate the most. It's just like, bro, you could have just not did it.
I saw the movie 3 times, and every time I say I'm gonna make sure I see this thing, I missed it every time. It goes
by so fast, Trayvon.
I missed it every time. All I saw was on Twitter.
The second time we went to go see it, me and Joel looked at each other. We were pointing. We blinked, and we were just like, "Fuck! Like it's gone! Like we didn't get a chance to dissect."
Because at least the second time I knew it was where it was coming, and I still couldn't catch anything but the same shit I saw the first time. I'm like, this is bullshit.
Yep, our eyes went to the same one character.
He's the most obvious. He's right there. You know? Right. Interesting. Whatever. I think that's all I have here. I mean, there's probably more that I can't really.
No, don't over push it. What other news do we have?
Let's get into Marvel.
We did talk about Peacemaker season 2. Sorry, say. No. There's more DC stuff. That's why I don't want to move on.
I thought that was what you meant. Okay, all right.
No, Peacemaker season 2. There is other stuff we'll get to soon. He mentioned that. Let's see. What I just read it. Okay, so Peacemaker season 2 is about 2 dimensions. So that's really the core of the show. But it's not as if it's if one of these old DCU or one's DCU that's dealt with in a different way, very upfront. Interesting. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna see it next month. Alrighty. They asked a little bit about how Supergirl. She says Supergirl is way more rock and roll, more rock and roll film. It's a little bit rough. It's a little bit rougher in certain ways. She's a tougher character. She's not Superman at all, and so it's not the same. The movie really is for everybody, and so is Supergirl, but it's a little bit edgier.
Here for it.
So she's just
She's gonna be killing people.
rougher
I'm here for it.
exterior. That's all. Supergirl, and then we talked about the Wonder Woman thing. They're doing a Peace Fest.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
At the Kombat, which is I think Saturday at 3:30. Oh wait, is that our time? I don't know if it's 2:30 our time or their time. I can't remember.
I assume it's their time. Probably so. It's like 6.
What's going on at Peace Fest?
It's they're having like a panel, I guess. I'm assuming.
DC takeover.
Yeah, it's like a little
takeover.
Peacemaker panel, more or less. So they'll probably looks like there might be a band. I have no idea if there's actually going to be a band, but look, based on that poster, it's like, are there going to be a band there?
Oh, I can see that. He always is all about the music and stuff.
That's fair. Let's see.
What if he get that band he had in the Superman movie? We had them come out. That'd be funny.
Oh,
the Crab Joys.
The Crab Joys, yeah.
Correct.
That's correct. Man. So there was some. We did get a report that the female lead for Clayface has been, at least she's in talks. Naomi Aki. I don't know if anybody watched Mickey 17.
I didn't.
No, but I've seen her in something else though.
I've definitely seen that. It's probably Black Mirror, to be honest.
Is she the main?
She's the main girl. Yeah, she's his girlfriend.
Blink twice. That's why I saw her. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, she was the lead in Blink twice. But
she was in Blink twice.
What I've seen her from, that I knew was her. Well, my first time seeing her was in. It was one of my all-time favorite Netflix shows, and it was
Warrior Nun.
Hold on.
My mom started watching that recently.
I know because Mickey 17 is the last thing I watched with her in it, so that's in my head.
I liked Mickey 17. It was a weird movie.
I enjoyed it. It was weird as fuck.
Yeah.
It was weird as fuck though. Yeah. Absolutely.
Master of None, John.
Oh my God, she is in Master of None. That was the season where like Aziz is not even in it, right? Yeah, Aziz only thing is in that season.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's in like one episode.
Something else.
I mean, there's another show, but I don't know if it's that. End of the fucking world.
Yes, thank you. End of the fucking world. That's what it was. What a phenomenal show. Phenomenal show. She was a big part of season 2.
She's in 7 episodes, I think.
Yep. Damn near the whole season. The first time I ever saw her, and she blew me away. That show was freaking amazing. I think everyone should watch that show and how you process trauma. Beautiful fucking show. Yeah, that's what it was. Sorry.
The same. What was the director name of not director, the writer of Supergirl? I forgot what her name is. That fast. We talked about her earlier. Yeah, because she wrote Titans and she did. She's doing Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I don't know who the director of Supergirl is though.
Craig Gillespie.
Oh, okay. Okay, there you go. There you go, DJV.
Oh, he's asking?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yes, yeah.
They wrote Titans.
She's writing. Yeah, she wrote Titans. She's writing Wonder Woman right now. She wrote Supergirl.
She wrote Supergirl. Yeah. So
she's on a roll. She's on a fucking roll.
Yes.
We just talked Booster Gold. We talked about, I think we're done with DC. We talked most of the DC stuff. So we can.
Yeah, she's backbone to a couple of these movies so far. It's interesting.
Oh, she is the
can't wait to see
writers for them. Absolutely.
James Gunn gotta love it. I mean, whatever it is. So I mean,
obviously.
yeah. So
Not the Titan show. Oh, okay.
No, the new movie coming. Yeah.
Movie.
Oh, I was about to be like, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh,
She
no,
cooking.
No,
He
the
was
new
like,
movie.
not that I hate Titans, but I definitely wouldn't say that they cooked with Titans.
No.
Wait, which one? Titans Go?
No,
No,
the live action.
Oh.
No, that writer's room hated Batman. That's weird.
That's why I was just like, all right, baby.
No,
I
not
was
that.
like,
No,
I'ma
not
just
the
let it
show.
go.
No, the live action.
Well, I see these are the only movies she's written. That's what I can see of her list anyway. Yeah, so.
Okay. I'm glad bitch caught that because I was definitely gonna be worried.
He was asking the same thing.
No, he
No,
knew what I
we was
meant.
talking
When I
about,
said he
yeah.
wrote, when I said she wrote Titans,
Jamie was
I
along.
like,
Jamie, that's
I
right.
was- yeah, I was-
about that.
I was-
When everybody somebody mentions Titans, I just want to know if you're talking about Go or not, because I hated that. But if you're talking about the cartoon Titans, yes. But I do not think about the live action one. Because I remember how they killed Wonder Girl, and I just can't. I was like,
I
I
don't
can't.
disagree. She didn't stay dead though, so
She didn't.
No, yeah.
There was choices.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There were some weird choices after the fact. That show is fucking weird.
And then the last fucking episode, they gave me what I wanted. I said, "This some bullshit."
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
haha. All right, so let's move on to new topics.
Okay.
Let me bring this up real quick. Spider-Man: Beyond the Spider-Verse got moved back 3 weeks. Unfortunately, it is now coming out. What is it? 31st? Was it? No, I'm sorry. That's a brand new day. 25th, June 25th, 2027.
I can't see. It's just the fact that they lied to us. They was like, "Oh yeah, it's done. It's coming out." I was like it was done.
You mean the old? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, like it was done because we went in that first part thinking, "Oh, we're gonna get this next one right away." Like not too far after.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the year after. Everyone's like waiting. Lies.
Lied to us. That's why I didn't feel too bad about the ending. I was like, "Okay, cool. We got it." Boom. What? What you mean?
Yeah. A lot of people were
a fight.
Jilted blockers feel, yeah. So
yeah, I literally was like expecting there to be more movie. I'm like, damn, this is gonna be a long movie, and then it ended. And I was like, like what?
Like no.
Damn.
That's some choices too.
Anyway, so I just felt like ripping off the Band-Aid with that one. So. Ouch. I know we all felt a little bit. Even though it's only 3 weeks, it still hurts. I get it.
3 weeks and 2 years.
Yeah. 3 weeks added to the years. Oh my god. So anyway, well, we talked about that last week. Did we talk? I wasn't here, I don't think, for that discussion.
Which one?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. I think you guys
talked
about. That was last week.
I'm feeling the reaction. They didn't even post it. Oh well.
Funny. Well, it happens.
I forgot about it. I felt it. Forgot.
This took me by surprise. This news. Let me make sure that there wasn't. No, it was not. Okay. So they're making another Judge Dredd movie, and apparently Taika Waititi is attached to direct.
Oh.
Judge Dredd. This worries me. Judge
Dredd is going to be helmetless and shirtless for the whole fucking movie.
Now hold on.
Well, we don't know that for sure. I'm
tight.
willing to give him a shot, obviously. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll see. See if it gets made first before I get him.
What studio does this? What studio does that?
What studio is attached to produce it?
Or controls Judge Dredd or whatever? Who owns it?
No. Let me see. Says he's not writing it, though, is he?
Judge Dredd owner.
That's direct. Drew Pearce described him for. So Drew Pearce, the guy who did Fall Guy and Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation. Now, I like those movies. I like those movies a lot. He's writing it. That's cool.
Actually,
so he didn't write the script.
To correct you, Star Wars is what got him off of Akira.
That's fair.
So he
That's
was
fair.
going to do Akira, and then he decided to do Star
But-
Wars, and then Star Wars didn't happen, so now he's doing Dread, is what you're saying?
No, Star Wars, as far as we know, was a concept. Then the concept was becoming real. Then we were hearing it was being written. Then we just stopped hearing about it.
I already told you how to. I already told y'all how this works. They get announced for a Star Wars movie, and whatever movie in front of that, if it does not get critically acclaimed, that Star Wars movie ain't happening. It has been proven every time.
In this situation, it's not been canceled. She just came out recently when she was talking the future Star Wars and said we have people like Taika working on a Star Wars movie. So as far as we know, it's still happening. We just don't know anything else besides that it's a Star Wars movie. That's it. So she's not canceled it yet. So that's all we know. So Star Wars was a sacrifice, even though.
Yeah. But I know what Didge is trying to say, and he can fuck off about that, Didge.
Yeah, don't use Judge Dredd to be your sacrifice.
Yeah, I know what he's trying to say. He can suck a dick, all right? Anyway, sorry, Trayvon. I was out of hand. I apologize. We know.
I have no problem. You can talk about it. You guys talk about it anytime you want to. It's fine.
I just know it's not Didge's flavor. So.
This show, man. No more. No more, bro.
He incited it. All right, next topic. Captain Planet is coming back. Live action series that works at Netflix. From Berlanti.
He's a
hero. Why is he still here? No, I'm kidding.
Wait, Greg Berlanti's is behind it?
He sure is.
Trayvon's about to love it. They about to be super gay. It's about to be all men. No women. All men.
Listen, all I know is I'm ready for this premiere. When is it coming out? I'm ready. I saw that name. I said, oh, yeah. Let's go.
Trayvon about to get the first ever shirtless Captain Planet.
They got Don Cheadle.
No.
Dang, no love for Don Cheadle.
No.
Oh, wait, yeah. I remember that video he did. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
We need Don Cheadle.
Absolutely not.
Oh, wait, Jamie. It's the one thing Trayvon doesn't like. We can't have Don Cheadle.
I didn't know.
Yeah, he don't do black. So.
See, now you're trying to be funny. Don't do that.
Wait a minute.
I definitely do black.
You're changing the subject. We're on the planet.
Oh goodness!
Don't do that now.
I'm excited about this, mainly
too.
because this has been a conversation we've been having for like almost 20 years now. It feels like, and it feels like it never really gains any true traction. So there's no one I trust more than Greg Berlanti. I can't name many misses that man has had. So shout out to Greg Berlanti and the team for actually, possibly getting this off the ground.
So it's Berlanti, Appian Way, and Warner Brothers. So Appian Way is Leonardo DiCaprio's production company. So he's still attached in that regard. And apparently Miss Davis, co-creator and executive producer Tara Hernandez, will be writing the adaptation of the modern day adaptation of the 1990s cartoon. So interesting.
Apparently, previously it was Glenn Powell.
Yes, he was one of the movie. He was attached.
He's not in it now, but
yes,
I could see that.
Originally, it was originally set up at Paramount in 2016 with Powell co-writing with John Maya and potentially starring, and the project never materialized. With the rights eventually reverting back to Warner Brothers. Discovery, though, Powell had remained passionate about. So Powell really wanted to do it, and it just never worked out, unfortunately. So it came down to. And so now Warner Brothers is teamed up with Netflix, and they're gonna get going. So I'm excited.
Wonder which direction Greg goes in. Do you go like super kiddie, or do you go like a little bit more adult?
We need a happy medium, because you also gotta. I think you need something. Honestly, I've been saying this for a while. This world needs Captain Planet now more than ever. It's like people forgot what is right and wrong when it comes to the environment. Yeah. And this man is needed now more than ever. And now you got to have a diverse cast because all the fucking Planeteers are from different countries. You know what I mean? Yeah. You can do that again. You can modernize it, whatever the fuck you want to do. And I can't wait to see what the way they make Captain Planet look. Because you got to modernize that. That whole midriff. I mean, it might still be a midriff, but at the end of the day, just got to modernize It's very 80s workout video. Look,
It is.
But,
Did we know that they were doing a Scooby Doo live action
Yes,
origin
I did.
series?
Yeah, we
I'm
talked
excited
about
for that too.
I didn't know that, so I just clicked it. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I'm very excited for
It
that.
was
they
a
announced that in March. I didn't know.
It was a topic, yeah.
And his brother AT as well. So
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
Remember, Trayvon? I remember we talked about it because you remember what my stance was? I was angry that we're rewarding the shitty world for canceling Velma. I said they don't deserve any more Scooby-Doo nothing, okay? Because they ruined that show. Not the creators. I mean, people shitting on it all the time.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. It was a good.
So I was like, they don't deserve any more Scooby-Doo. So I'm like, yeah, we definitely talked about it because I was heated.
I was really looking forward to actually getting to Scooby-Doo. Never got there. That show.
We're getting there though.
You're close.
Creative
No
show.
mentions.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Wait.
But,
question. Oh shoot.
Mullets are back. Wait, what?
Oh no, nope, that's a statement. Hold on.
Will he still have a mullet if it takes place in the 80s, 90s? Yeah.
I feel like even if it didn't, I've seen plenty of people with mullets. So
I just don't think
I
that's
feel like
in now.
Today is probably the worst time for the environment.
Is he gonna mow the lawn this way, or is it gonna be like how much grass is gonna be?
Yeah,
he probably gonna have hair like he does in the latest comic.
Oh yeah, like a beard in the comic now.
Yeah, he has a beard and like flowy hair.
Like
it's not a mullet.
It's
not a mullet.
But I'm down to see. I want to see different. I want him to kind of have like a metamorpho look to him, you know.
Hey, do us a favor. We are not hip. What does YN mean? Can you spell it out for us so we can
let's not go through that again. Go ahead. Jamie's been going through this for a long time, trying to explain what is, calling everybody because she's 5 and shit.
That's because Jamie is a YN.
When have you ever seen me call somebody Unc?
Jamie's Queen YN.
That's true. That's
That is true. Jamie and AJ are the leaders of the YNs.
How old is AJ? I thought he was.
AJ is also 13 years old. So
I keep forgetting. I need to ask him. Like I have no idea.
We've gone off the rails long ago, Didge. It's okay.
We know where
she's a queen of the YNs.
What's funny is like I only ever have seen like clips of Captain Planet because it came on very, very late at night on Adult Swim. So like when I was a kid and I like wake up in the middle of the night. Yeah, it was. Well, I don't even know if it was Adult Swim or just like really early Cartoon Network at that point. Because I don't ever remember anything bad happening in Captain Planet. So I'm like, is it actually mature or I don't know?
No,
nothing bad. It's just people not taking care of the environment and Captain Planet just dropping in and snapping necks.
Oh, you're just a big pain.
Well, now that sounds a little violent.
No, he just waits around for people to drop cans instead of putting them in the bins.
No, he does not. There's like actually like the Planeteers have like almost opposites. There's like a pollution version of them. Like all the main bad guys get rings, and there's like a pollution Captain Planet. Was it? I forget what name is. Captain Pollution. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah,
it's been a long time, man. Yeah. It's an evil for one. That was pretty cool because it was like he's the anti Captain Planet. But yeah, there's just a whole bunch of different villains that do different things that fuck up the environment.
Yeah.
Old head stuff.
We do need
Captain Pollution.
That's a good point, DJV. You make a good point.
I can guarantee you get a TikTok trend going, like the Earth will be like 2% better immediately.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, man. People do anything for clout, even clean up the environment.
That's funny.
The fact that you clout to clean up the environment is insane. Go ahead, Joel.
Yeah.
Anything to clean up the environment?
This Captain Planet looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You want to share that with the club?
At least the comic. I'm just looking at the latest comic.
I don't like the. I don't. They gave him like shoulder pads.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't like it. Yeah. I wish they were a little more creative because the rest of the costume kind of looks the same. I'm like, you got lazy. I hope they're more creative with the suit this time around. Ooh, I forgot about this one.
I forgot he looked like this. Wait, so is he wearing a crop top or what's happening? Where does his skin start and end?
And the old one?
That's a newer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show
Actually,
her the
that
classic.
I don't know.
Show her the classic look, Trayvon. Show everybody, because right now we're talking to each other and everyone watching. Like, what is happening? Anyway, we did also get some conversation from Kevin Feige. Did you want to get into that?
Yeah, sure.
I tried to help him, man. He ignored me. But he was saying it wildly.
That's how I say his name, okay? That's it.
That's not how you say his name, man.
I don't know how you say it. That's how I've been saying all these years.
I guess it started with the A, then with the
What did I didn't even hear him say
He
that.
did, because he said it so fast. You know when someone doesn't know how to pronounce something, they say it fast? He said it fast. Oh, no, that was bad, man.
What do you say his name then? Damn. How you say it?
Schwarzenegger. Nager.
Schwarzenegger. That's right.
No, Schwarzenegger. Now.
Oh boy.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Yep, you said it.
I didn't.
Sure did. That's how I know it. I don't know.
That's crazy. They admitted it. You could have lied. I would never knew.
I ain't gonna lie. It's fine.
Well, I mean, it's on record. It's all on the record.
Yeah, it's on video. We can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, it's out there now.
That's so funny. Anyway, let's get to this Kevin Feige news.
I'm trying to find like a good
picture
to show y'all.
I want a visual for this.
I can't.
Kevin Feige pictures everywhere. This man was
not him. No.
The blue carpet. You see that?
I
4-cap and blue Nikes.
I actually didn't see Feige. I didn't see Feige on the carpet. Actually, I saw that hat he had on in one of them pictures.
The Fantastic Four one.
Yeah. I was like, where's that head at? I want it.
Oh, Joel, I don't want to hear too long. Do you want to go through everything Kevin broke down?
Yeah.
Because Kevin viewed a whole bunch of.
I absolutely do. Yes, that's what I was going to next. I don't have that queued up anywhere. So look for
I did see while you looked that up. I did see someone was reporting that Thor is the co-lead of Doomsday.
I saw that.
Which makes sense. I mean, he is probably the next man up outside of Cap. I'm just very interested to see how all these guys reappear back on Earth from wherever the fuck.
Yeah, I wonder where Thor has been.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, that's the one thing Kevin's gonna have to get a hold on going forward. If we're made to believe that people respect what the directors did last, we know exactly where Thor is because it looked like he made a home with love somewhere in the middle of whatever the fuck that.
Let me show this real quick.
Oh, yeah, that's what he classically looks like.
That's what he used to look like, Jamie.
Yeah, I've seen that. But now that like Joel is saying, like, is he gonna wear a crop top or whatever? Now I am like, where does his skin start and end in the suit?
I'm gonna show the other one.
Like not even sure how he wears it.
No.
Maybe
he paints.
I don't even know what his skin is. Is it like crystal?
It's the OG body paint Twitch streamer. He just paints it on.
This is
cover the nips, cover the crotch. There you go.
This is like the newest one.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I thought this was like some AI thing when I first saw it. Like someone wanted to make themselves look like Captain Planet.
I was disappointed. I was excited to read the comic, then I saw that. I'm like, nah, I'm good then.
That's weird.
After took one bad picture, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't know.
Shoulders.
Someone okayed that design though. I'm like, all right, forget it.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
No, thank you. Anyway, we can move on to Kevin Feige's quotes if you guys want.
Go for it. I don't know.
All right, so I think Trayvon liked this quote. Kevin Feige responds to complaints about woke or DEI in the MCU. I said this before. Woke and DEI became a thing, and I'm still saying it after. Marvel is a world outside your window. It's not Gotham City and Metropolis. This is New York and LA. And yes, There's also Wakanda and Asgard, but it is all made up of people who make up our world. So it's pushing back on the whole idea of becoming woke, all this extra bullshit that they're spewing. And
I feel like he could have pushed a little harder, but I'll take it.
It's nice to hear him say anything that wasn't politically safe.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'm sure I go call him. I was like, what?
all this. Excuse me. Excuse me. We have a whole plan about no DEI, motherfucker. I forgot something literally just got passed for that. I think Paramount was just talking about that, like no DEI. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Whatever. Next, this stirred up a lot of noise. Kevin Feige says Avengers: Secret Wars is planned to reset singular timelines and reboot the MCU in a way, right?
Yeah.
So I think we've kind of been talking about this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That basically Secret Wars will be set up to reset the MCU timeline so they can include the X-Men and the Fantastic Four, and so they're all under one roof now. Just like Secret Wars did in the more recent comic, the more recent run, where it combined the Ultimate Universe and 616 put together. And what Crisis did many, many moons ago, when it had all these Earths, all these superheroes from different Earths, and they put them all in one. That's the whole point of Crisis, was to consolidate, and that's what this is doing. In my opinion.
Perfect opportunity.
Right. This is the time, and they can pick and choose what narratives they want to bring along and what they don't, and blah, 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 because there's just too many characters to, like, you're not going to recast everybody. So definitely expect a recast. He also mentioned that the X-Men will probably be the ones to get recast next, because they'll probably start a new X-Men after Secret Wars. Because obviously the old X-Men will be in the new ones. in the current movies. So yeah, any thoughts on that? I think again we talked about it, but Trayvon.
My blank just went blank real fast. Oh yeah, the reset. I think it's just the way. I think we talked about this many times. It's the perfect way to add in X-Men and the Fantastic Four, and act like they've always been here. Because X-Men, it doesn't make sense if you just all of a sudden pop up. They have to have always been here. It just won't make sense if you did. Just sure, the old one's fine. We can have them show up or whatever, but saying they've always been mutants, no,
right? You
can't just do that. So this is the perfect way to do that. Considering it seems like what we're getting is Fantastic Four is on their own place. The X-Men, obviously, we know are on their own place already right now. So merging them together, and yeah, it works. It'll work.
A nice absolute omelet.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see how they do it and who they start with X-Men and all that stuff. So are we gonna get a school? How to go? How to go do it?
He also confirmed that director for the X-Men was
yes,
Jake Schreier. So that's cool. The guy who directed Thunderbolts, if anyone didn't know. So he confirmed it. So that's a thing. Jamie, you have any thoughts on the soft reboot, basically, of the MCU?
I'm kind of no. I feel like, given everything that's happened, like I'm not too surprised that they want to kind of do a soft reboot. I think there's just been a lot of change culturally that has made things probably more difficult for the MCU than previously. The world's in a whole different place, whole different set of characters to try and get people to love and all this kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what they do. I've been waiting for X-Men for the longest, so it's good to hear that that's coming along. And no, yeah, I don't know. I'm curious because we were talking earlier about, or Trayvon mentioned about Peacemaker and like adding details as to like what's canon, not canon, so that way people will have to like watch it to just kind of know what's going on. And that's the impression that I had with like the Marvel shows kind of going into it, as far as like, oh, you kind of, if you want to stay up to date with everything, you got to keep up with the shows. And then I feel like the movies didn't really like they would retread on a lot of the same ground I think that the shows did, because I guess they assume like maybe not everybody's watching the shows or whatever the case might be. So I wonder if they're gonna have a different approach there, or if they're gonna kind of do the same thing. I feel like if you're gonna do the shows, just commit. You know, like the movies be like, hey, this thing happened in the show, but we're not gonna re-explain it. You know, we're gonna respect everybody's time. If you wanted to see it, you would have seen it.
Also fair. Fair. I mean, I'm excited. How about beep beep boop beep 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 boop, whatever? Do you have an opinion?
Get my algorithms correct, Rich. No. I think more so what stood out to me was I thought the most problematic thing Kevin said was, you know, at some point Iron Man and Captain America will be recasted.
That yeah.
Stay away from saying stuff like that, because you already have people believing you're doing a full reboot after Secret Wars. And albeit you said it's not a full reboot, you still have people that don't believe the guy that's, you know, controlling things. They don't believe him. So saying things like that, because what he was trying to allude to was, at some point, yes, this will all end and someone will want to do it again down the line. And yes, of course, you'll recast. But to most people, all they heard was, oh, so after Secret Wars, it gives us a chance to get Iron Man. No, that's not what he said. I just think he should stay away from things like that, because it's a real insane time the MCU is in right now. Yeah. And it does need some course correction, but we don't need that much course correction. It's the thing we need to bring Iron Man back.
When you say stuff like recast Iron Man and recast Captain America right now, I think it sends the wrong message to some people. They're like, yes. Because I know as soon as I heard that, I was like, I don't like that he said that. I was like, you're gonna give these people the ammunition and be like, yes, get rid of Sam, get rid of Ironheart. That's how I when he said stuff like that, that's what people are gonna go with. And I'm like, yeah, let's not do that. let's
that's
not.
Fair. Because yeah, I mean, not to give any of those people credence, but yeah, that could be something that comes into their heads. But I don't think that's what's in his head.
I don't either, but you know, they'll feel
that's
validated.
What I mean. That's like what Jawan was saying. Like maybe don't bring that up unless you're like actually gonna do it. And even then, don't even
if someone asks,
don't do it.
Dodge it. Is again, you're in a time where you could recast Iron Man, and it would make sense. So it's like it's not out of the question for someone to think that. So don't give them ammunition to think that.
Right.
Again, I don't think he just brought it up. I think it was a question that got itself to that point. But just skip it.
Probably because when he says reboot, they're like, "What do you mean by reboot?"
Right.
That's why he's scared of the word reboot. Like,
the word is dangerous, and it's only going to get worse between now and Secret Wars of people's thoughts of what the word reboot means. No one understands what a soft reboot is anymore. So
I don't understand how it's not, but whatever. I mean,
you know what it is, Joel? I don't think many people have seen a soft reboot on this high of a scale. That's why it might be confusing to them. Usually when someone says reboot, you get a dead-ass reboot.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, the best way to explain what's going to probably happen is if anybody watched
the CW.
The CW Crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, they are the blueprint. That's exactly what Crisis did in the comics, and it's exactly what the shows did, so they can merge their shit. Even though Superman ended up being separate anyway.
Superman went from one baby to two. Out of nowhere.
That whole time, you're like, wait a minute, what?
I think it was like a son, or I can't remember, a girl first. Did it change?
It was a son, but not one.
No, it was
did it went to a girl? Oh, okay. I thought it was. I think
one son to two sons. That made sense.
Okay, yeah. It's so funny.
Whatever. It ended up being a separate Earth anyway.
Yeah.
I'll never forget, Trayvon, when I'm talking to Joel and I'm like, bro, I hated the last episode of Superman. He's like, why? What happened? I'm like, how many times are you going to show me Diggle and no ring? And he's like, that's not the same Diggle. And I go, what the fuck are you talking about? He goes, where have you been? He's like, it's a whole new Earth. I said, what the fuck did that?
I was so pissed when they did that episode. I said, what do you mean it's not the same one?
Yeah, I was very confused.
Do you mean?
I'm like, what? I'm like, you were going to end the show it would have been perfect to have Supergirl there as you ending that show.
They clearly did that just to. We're by ourselves now, so stop asking about those people. That's why they did it.
I mean, yeah, it made sense because I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have found it very hard to believe if you told me Doomsday came in, ripped out Superman's heart,
and Supergirl ain't popping up.
Like, I'm good. Nah, I'm busy. Yeah. I'm good. Like, not even just Supergirl. I would have thought to myself, Flash ain't interested in this monster running around. Yeah, like no one's interested in this. So I get why they did it. I just don't like it. That's all that is. I don't like it.
I wanted Supergirl to come back so bad. Just one episode, girl. Just put it back on.
I did too. Because I'm like, you could say that's the Supergirl for that Earth. Like, that's not a big deal.
Cool.
But whatever. Yeah. You don't get Superman without Supergirl, and I want to make sure we always give her due respect. CW wise, like, you don't get that show if you don't get her show first.
Correct. That's correct.
I want to give her just due. But anyway, Joel, yeah, Kevin, shut the fuck up. Anything else he said?
Yeah, one more thing. At least one more thing. Unless you guys think of something else. He did mention Blade.
He should stop mentioning Blade.
And apparently they have narrowed it down to modern day. And they're on the right track. And that's how they don't have.
Do they still have an actor?
I mean, he still said Mahershala attached. Oh, we can also talk about Kang, but we're on Blade. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, you talking about that lie he came up with?
Yeah. We'll talk about Blade first.
That was so funny.
I will definitely say this. Kevin used to be revered as, top of the top. He knows what's going on, finger on the pulse. He's our fearless leader. So now it's kind of just like, I think you should talk less, like a lot less than you already do. Because you're just saying things that kind of just, I feel as though, I feel like he's kind of speaking down to us in the concept of, we're not stupid, Kevin. Like, it should not take you 8 scripts to get a Blade movie. We had like 50 Twilight movies, and you can't get one Blade movie? Like, come on, man. You're not reinventing the wheel here, bro. It's very easy to do.
I feel like he shouldn't have done this interview and just let Yaya and Charlie Cox and what's her name talk. Can't think of her name right now.
You're talking about
Jessica Jones. Yeah. Just let them talk. Just let them do interviews, do a panel.
Kristen Ritter.
Yeah, just do a panel. And just let them talk. Kevin, just shut up. Be quiet. And go sit over there and come talk after Secret Wars is over with. Then talk.
Yeah, I don't see anything good out of anything he said, really. Like, I don't really take much of anything he said from these interviews. It's like, oh wow, thank you, Kevin. It's just more so like, no, maybe you shouldn't have said that. Maybe you shouldn't have said that. Definitely shouldn't have said that.
Imagine Secret Wars over, and then he comes out on Comic-Con. This is our goddamn new slate. Look at this shit. Like Midnight Suns, X-Men. I can't imagine. Whatever, lit. Let's go.
We're due for a damn slate, goddamn.
That'd be great.
We are. Last one we got is, for as far as we know, ends with Secret Wars.
The last one we got been butchered to hell.
And it's been adjusted.
It's been show heavy. Hold on, I just want to throw this in there, Trayvon, for you. Matt Shackman, when asked, did say Wanda's never gone. Just because you keep pushing this
narrative.
Yeah, this narrative.
I ain't seen it yet, so.
I mean, no one has.
I know.
There. I mean, she's not there. Just saying. Oh, Joel, sorry, we forgot the most important thing. Fuck this Blade shit, because we really got nothing out of it. We forgot the most important thing. Kevin Feige says Peter Parker is dealing with street-level crime in Spider-Man Brand New Day. As sad as it is that Peter is forgotten by everyone in his life, including Trayvon, we are seeing for the first time him being a proper Spider-Man. Him being by himself. Read a Spider-Man comic, Trayvon. That's weird he put that in there. He's dedicated to saving the city as opposed to world-ending events. I mean, well, duh, Kevin. I mean, we only asked for that for 3 whole movies.
Y'all asked for that.
Just to get,
Let me tell you something about Spider-Man.
Down low.
Spider-Man didn't join the Avengers literally in the comics till like 2000. And he's been around since the 70s.
But guess when I saw him in the MCU?
But you've seen him before. So, like, point is, he's not leaving the Avengers. It's not like he's leaving any of that.
Okay.
Closer to the games.
It's just like the games. You like the games.
I know Trayvon watched the cartoons, and it was few and far between the episodes he actually interacted with other Marvel characters. The whole premise of the show is it's just Peter. The only one that knows Peter is Spider-Man. MJ doesn't find out till later. He doesn't burden people with it. He
does interact with a lot of the MCU. He doesn't join a lot of teams. It's very rare that like Fantastic Four, I think, was the only team he joined. And that was because, he's very close with them. And he would be a replacement once in a while. But, if you watch the original 90s cartoon, there was a lot of superheroes that showed up in there. It's actually not that.
I have watched all these cartoons you guys have mentioned. I'm just saying, in the MCU, I was introduced to him in a movie where all the superheroes knew him. That's all I'm saying.
They still know Peter.
It's fine.
Okay.
Is that not the same?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the next
don't
movie.
Believe that? Is that what
I do not.
You don't believe that?
I do not.
But you do understand what we're saying, right?
I do. They don't know his secret identity anymore. I got it.
They don't know who Peter is, right? They know who Spider-Man is.
Yeah.
You know how you know that the thing?
What?
Doctor Strange talked about Spider-Man. That took place after.
He did.
Didn't see Peter?
Did.
Who the fuck that is?
He did.
Like, immediately after. Like, the very next movie you got, the man was just like, yeah, I dealt with the Spider-Man. Just like, this webs come out of his butt? It's like, I don't know. Like, he's talking about Spider-Man, man. Like, Spider-Man
man that he fought with on a ship without his mask on. Not that he should have known who he was anyway, but that's all I'm saying.
Wait, do you think they don't know Spider-Man? That is for some reason where
so just now, we just blew his mind. That's
Until I'm proven wrong, we'll see.
We just proved you wrong.
I think they know the hero. They just don't know Peter Parker.
Exactly. They don't know Peter.
When I see this movie, and he doesn't interact with any of them, I'm gonna be annoyed.
When you say he, do you mean Spider-Man?
Yes.
And what do you mean interact? He has to interact with everybody at some point.
Okay, so hold on.
They don't acknowledge it.
I just want to make sure I'm understanding this correctly. In Trayvon's mind, Doomsday starts. All the Avengers come together. Spider-Man drops down, and they all look at each other and go, "Who the fuck is that?" That in your mind, that's what's about to happen, right?
I don't think it'll be in those movies.
Any of them? Either of them?
Okay. You get one of the more iconic.
He's street level. He's street level.
Why do you think? Why would you assume that though?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just saying. I'll see.
I don't know if you're trolling, but you have to be, bro. You have to be. Come on.
Why would you assume?
A little bit.
Not even.
One of the most iconic.
Maybe you are no help.
Spider-Man in the black suit.
I'm saying I think he is a little. He did his little head tilt, like. That's a sign.
He's definitely trolling. He's definitely trolling. I've
I've
learned about trolling. That's what he's doing.
I know, DJB. I know.
He has it in his head.
Trayvon is just upset that at no given point can they take off their costumes and all go get shawarma together. That's his issue.
I mean, he could do that. Be like, hey, I'm Spider-Man. By the way, I'm Peter. Let's get shawarma.
His friends, his friends don't know. That's really what it irks.
Yeah, that's gonna take some.
I want to also note the man had 2 friends. It is very okay that he goes to make some more.
They're in the movie. I'm pretty sure he'll talk.
I mean, he wasn't friends with the what was his name? The bully?
Flash?
No, he was his bully. You what?
You know, it's like the frenemies kind of thing. I think.
That's what I don't call it bully then.
A rival.
I mean, yeah, they're technically frenemies. That's not a terrible way
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying you wouldn't call him his bully, and then say.
I mean, no, y'all bully me. We're friends.
Oh, that's
Not your friend yet. He just takes my lunch money every day, but we're best of friends.
This is why I got no powers. I would have been Punch Flash.
oh Jesus.
I fought some of my friends. We're still friends.
That's a nerd bully.
You know, I've done that too.
See,
Wait,
the best friendships are built through trauma.
Punches in the face.
Brick by brick, punch by punch.
Oh, you said you fight your friends.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Not regularly. I
Not
just
regularly.
I've done it before. See, everybody's had this experience, Joel. Now the question is, what are you doing wrong?
I verbally
Why
lied.
are you not
doing wrong?
fighting?
I mean, me and Joel yell at each other all the time, but I don't know what you mean by fight.
You
Like
never
a fist
punched
fight?
each other, though. I don't know. Doesn't sound like a real
No,
friendship
no,
to me.
I absolutely punched and chased one of my friends. Yeah.
Now Trayvon's leaving out that there was something else added to that. That wasn't just a straight up.
Makeup.
Oh, dude, y'all. See,
That's
that's
a long time
That's a
ago,
man
though.
thing. That's a man thing. I couldn't do
Makeup
that.
sex?
Went to dinner
I don't even
afterwards.
know.
Wait, what?
That's a ditch thing.
No, I have other guy friends that have literally done that. Like they fought and then they're like, "All right, let's go play a game." And I'm like,
Yeah, that's like
Didn't
some
y'all just
tribal
fight?
shit. I don't think I could do that. I don't think we
"No,
can.
man." I feel like
And then
that's
it's
a
just like,
guy
all right,
thing.
we got it out.
It's just like, yeah, you get the aggression out, and then you're just tired, and you're like, "All right, let's just."
I mean,
have
I've
peace."
seen it in movies. I just said it like, it's like, oh, find it
I've
out.
heard about it in theory. I've never seen it actually happen. So
Listen, man,
yeah, I've not
it's wild.
just fought a friend. So
You gotta try it.
no, thank you.
Listen, next time we get hibachi, I'll tell the chef, I'm like, there's gonna be your show and then our show.
Did you just threaten me? You starting to fight me?
Listen, we get a discount. We get a discount.
Those be threatening words, man.
Jeez Louise, Joel, I think it's you. You can't host anymore, bro. You bring too much chaos.
That was Ditch. He brought it out of me.
Brought so much aggression here tonight. Anyway, it kind of seems like, first of all, I will say this. The fact that this Spider-Man movie is supposed to start filming August 1st, and we
This year?
Yeah, and we still have no idea if Mark Ruffalo is in this movie. It's very frustrating.
Officially.
Very, very, very frustrating.
I mean, it is kind of weird that we haven't heard much.
Yeah, I'm like, it starts filming very soon.
We gotta
Ooh,
get
I
a
need
tape.
Volcano sounds fun.
I don't know why Jamie threatened me. I don't know what.
Listen, I'm not threatening you. I'm just giving you the opportunity to have a deeper friendship.
Picking on people smaller than you.
Oh no! Oh,
Such a
it wasn't even like that.
Threaten my life.
Damn. I know. Listen, it's not life threatening, you know.
I don't know that. I don't know how strong you are. It could be. I'm not that strong.
That's
I
true.
don't like to assume.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
That's not an
true, that's
assumption
fair.
you make. Anyway, yeah, I just hope maybe, possibly, we get a report about Spider-Man more. Would be awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy that they're gonna be filming in August, and that's a few days, a couple weeks.
Here's my biggest issue. I was just talking to someone about this at work today. My biggest issue about not having more information about this movie, it is in the contract that with Sony and Marvel that Spider-Man being in the MCU has to have a big-time Avenger attached to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I highly doubt Punisher is that. I am almost 1,000% sure that they went to Sony and were like, "Hey, we want to do Punisher."
I'm
Oh, okay. And
I'm shocked. I'm
else?
shocked Punisher's the street level character they decided. I really thought we'd get Daredevil. I'm like, what
I said the same thing earlier today. I was not expecting it, but I understand why they didn't show up.
I don't.
If you put Daredevil in Spider-Man, you're going to have to lead up to that in Daredevil, and I don't think it's fair that we would get it from one side, not the other. So
Well,
I'm
we're gonna have Daredevil season 2. I'm really confused. Daredevil season 2 is going to be right before Spider-Man.
and Punisher.
Yeah, and Punisher.
Yeah.
It looks like, based on what we're seeing from Punisher, it looks like a flashback. So it looks like that might be taken before the first season of Daredevil.
No, I don't think it's a flashback because I think it takes place right after the end credit scene of Daredevil.
No, if you watch, have you seen any of the videos?
The set videos?
Yeah.
I saw the one that Trayvon put in the him just walking around in a trench coat.
Yeah, the full beard.
Did he not have a full beard in Born Again? Am I tripping?
In the beginning, well, but the one at the end, no, it was fully shaven.
Oh, you're saying it's probably before the events of Born Again.
Right.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant flashback, like way back. I'm like, I don't think they're.
I meant like before Born Again. Like,
I don't understand why they would do that at all. That makes absolutely no sense. But hey, do you, buddy? Do you, man?
That's what I'm saying. Based on,
I don't know why we need any flashbacks. Like, just do present day. Or maybe, Joel, maybe that is just a flashback. Maybe it is present day, and that is just a flashback.
Yeah, everything they've filmed so far is him with a beard. So it's like, all right. We'll see.
That's interesting. That's going to be interesting to hear more information about that. But yeah, I highly doubt Punisher meets the criteria for the deal that Sony and Marvel have. The Hulk has to be in this fucking movie. There's no way you go from Iron Man to Nick Fury to Doctor Strange to Punisher. Like, to me, that I don't think that makes any sense.
Hulk fits.
Hulk 100% fits because you need that double billing, right? And I'm like, I love John Bernthal. I don't think Punisher scratches that.
And based on the rumors, like the Punisher was the one I didn't believe, and that turned out to be true.
The Hulk one only confused me because I'm like, what would ever put Peter and Bruce together with Bruce
confusing
for the universe?
Like, it was confusing, but it wasn't shocking.
It was impossible.
Whereas Punisher is like, what the what? Like, what?
That's gonna be interesting. He kills people. So that's gonna be very interesting to see how Spider-Man operates around that.
That's what I mean, and they better replicate the fucking cover from his first issue, Spider-Man Punisher.
Did you see the one that they just put out of the spider web with the butt of the spider being the Punisher skull?
Yeah, that looks cool.
I like that a lot.
I thought that was real for a second.
I did too. You know who I thought did that? I thought it was another Marvel Boss Logic.
You know what? That would have probably been made right. That would have made sense. Yeah, I thought it was like promoting the game. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's gonna be from PlayStation, whatever.
I think Insomniac also said something about the movie, right?
I don't know, but I know the picture I saw came from said PlayStation or something. So I'm like, is that from? Oh no, it's not.
How crazy would that be if that was what they were doing for Spider-Man 3 games?
A Punisher, Spider-Man,
or
Punisher. That's crazy.
A Punisher in the game?
Yeah,
I wouldn't be against playing with the Punisher. It's like
I mean, they did a Punisher game once. That was a crazy game.
That was Thomas Hayden Church or whatever the fuck. Thomas Jane. Who's Thomas?
But no, I'm talking about they did a comic book game. They did a Punisher. Remember?
No, I don't.
It was very R.
As it should be. That's pretty much it. We're gonna have a lot more for you guys next week. We'll see, maybe, depending on when we all get out. Maybe we might do a non-spoiler for Fantastic Four, like we did.
I'm sure we're gonna want to talk about it after this.
I'll be home by 6:30.
We'll be home.
Oh, I'm seeing it on Sunday, so I'll be.
She's gonna watch it.
I'll ever see it about 3 times by then.
All right,
I
don't know.
Had to take it away from me.
It's at 8:30.
I exaggerate actually because it's only gonna be 2.
We will obviously be talking Fantastic Four spoilers. We'll have the whole crew here to give their thoughts on that and what comes next. I want to give a shout out to Wednesday, the show, getting renewed.
That's right.
Before season 2.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Like, where's season 2?
And some other shows just
hey, man, they're not playing around. Stranger Things is on its way out. They know who's the new moneymaker.
Hey, they've been saying that for a long time because at the time I remember them. Because like the new Stranger Things coming out, there were like 3 shows that they want to hang their hat on for like the future. Whereas it was Avatar, One Piece, and at the time it was what the fuck? The Witcher. The Witcher.
Oh, Witcher. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to Netflix for showing us what Liam looked like as The Witcher. Everyone shit on it, and then they said nothing else about that show. Absolutely nothing.
I feel bad for him.
Nothing. I mean, for all we know, they're still filming. We've heard literally nothing.
I don't think it's
I mean, they're filming season, so like they got to finish that up. So
I feel like it was 2 years ago we saw that photo.
Yeah,
it's got to be done. I just don't know when it's coming out.
I don't know.
I'll say this. Remember how they said they're going to do this season and then one more and then end it?
Yeah.
The way they're treating this one, I highly doubt there's another one. They might just be wrapping it with this one.
I wanted to get at least one more. I like that.
I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just saying, is it not jarring to anyone else? We've heard nothing about this show whatsoever. We know they filmed it.
It's fucking Netflix.
It'll come out and they won't promote it. And it'll fail and it disappear.
Yeah, again, that's what my thought is, Trayvon. I completely
That's what they do.
That's what I think they're gonna do. 100%.
They love dropping the show with no promotion.
Oh, they do. They really do. Also, we want to give our condolences to the Osbournes.
Yep.
And Malcolm. That was extremely tragic. I didn't know. I just heard he passed. I'm like, man, was he sick? Drowning.
Yeah, no.
Stay away from water.
Theo!
Man. But definitely rest in peace to the both of them. I was gonna start this show with some war pigs, but I don't feel like getting flagged. I don't want to get flagged. You know, I don't want to get flagged. All right, so yeah, so we'll see about maybe doing it because if the movie starts at 8:30, that means it won't start for us till 9. So
at least
I don't know.
Just slightly before 9.
Yeah, I don't know. If Joel and Trayvon are down, even though Trayvon will 1,000% be asleep. But if they're down, then we'll do it.
Y'all be going to like 12. Y'all be
No, not 12. We don't live that far from the London here.
The movie, you gotta wait till the post credits and everything. No, y'all ain't
How
getting
long is
till
the
12.
movie? Isn't it like 2 hours?
It'll be done like around 11, right? So we don't.
Yeah, we'll be home well before. Trayvon, you'll be asleep by 10. Who are we getting? Who we getting?
You'll be awake.
11:30.
You said what?
That's the movie's 2 hours long. You said 30. It was 30. That's what AMC says now, right? What, 30 extra minutes?
No, I'm saying it says 8:30. I give it the extra 30 to start at 9.
I would say 9:15.
Okay.
Because of what they like to play in these theaters now.
Yeah.
The shit don't even start like it's supposed to.
See, I'm not mad at that though, because usually I'd be rolling up like 10 minutes after, like, ooh, damn, I hope the movie ain't start.
See, I like to watch the previews. I like to sit there and watch the previews.
It's not. It's not because of me. It's because of them that I do that. Okay.
Oh, that's fair. That's a fair way to twist it. I don't have an issue with the trailers. My problem is that first of all, I'm getting older, which means I'm getting sleepier sooner. So when you have like 30 minutes worth of trailers and whatnot, this movie better be hitting from the first 5 seconds, or I'm liable to go to sleep at some point in this movie, dog. Maybe wait 30 minutes. 30 minutes already wasted.
Don't go late then.
It's not a late thing. Any time of the day, Jamie. I'm getting old. All right.
Don't eat before. Try not to go super late.
Fucking napping before the movie.
Take a walk before you go.
I don't remember what the movie was, Jamie, but it was one movie. Me and Joel took turns falling asleep. Like, he would elbow me. I'd be up. I'd look over. He'd sleep. I'd elbow him.
I don't know. I feel like if the movie good enough, you won't fall asleep. Because I really thought I was gonna fall asleep. What was that movie called? That one, that futuristic movie. 20.
I'm gonna tell you why.
2049. What is it?
It's not true. I went and saw Megan 2.0 with L'Oreal. I was up that whole movie.
Blade Runner.
That movie got to the last 10 minutes. And I can tell you right now, I have no idea how that movie ended. I was up the entire movie.
Yeah.
Last 10 minutes, out. I woke up. L'Oreal was just like, how'd you like it? I was just like, it's over?
I feel like things that make me upset, I'm more liable to stay awake. Things where I'm actually enjoying myself, I feel like I get too relaxed where I'm like, oh, I'm having a good time.
100%, man. truly
Mine are what's it called?
long and didn't fall asleep was probably Batman.
I don't care what it is. If there's an action sequence, like a really big one, it's almost like a baby mobile. You know, you watch
yeah.
If I'm tired, it's like
if I'm feeling good about it, I might fall asleep. Or if I'm bored, I might fall asleep.
Wow.
Or if it's a day that ends in a Y, I might fall asleep.
That's fair.
That's
happens.
Fair. It happens. It happens.
It does. I have fallen asleep during very good movies, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter at all. Not at all. All right. I want to thank Dig and DJV in the comment section. Also, Swiper Prime in the comment section. I think there was a nerd with the tech in the comment section.
No, I haven't been in the comment section tonight.
No. You're a nerd with the tech?
The third
nerd with the tech.
I think Mike was in here earlier too, right? I think.
Yes, he usually comes for the first 5 minutes.
Right at the beginning.
I thought you were Mr. Dingaling.
Oh.
Right. Wait, don't end it yet. I had 2 things I wanted to say. No, it's not bad. Okay. First, so one of the organizations that I'm a part of, Danes for Games, they're doing a fundraiser this month. So if anybody has free money they would like to share, check that out. Or if you just want to learn more about the initiative, that would be cool.
Why you couldn't form the words if anyone would like to donate is hilarious.
I did say donate, but then
free money they'd like to share.
Anybody who wants free money they want to give away.
Yeah.
Monopoly money.
Donate, yeah. So that's one thing.
Okay.
And then I am gonna be streaming the end of Ghost of Tsushima on Saturday. I am going to be my second time. I'm gonna be fighting the hardest boss per DJV's request on Lethal. And it was arranged. It was arranged that if I win, $20 will be donated to charity. I'd like to dedicate that to Danes for Games. So DJV, get your wallet ready. It's getting done.
I'm scared. I'm already feeling like anxiety.
Yeah, it's gonna be a time. I already know. I haven't played anything harder than easy for a very long time, so
that's not a good
a mode called Lethal is crazy.
For real.
Yeah, let you know what to expect. Shout out to Nintendo Switch 2. I love this game. I love it so much. Shout out to them for that.
Free promotion.
I bought Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity today.
The original?
Yeah. I played the demo, loved the demo, so I bought the whole game today.
Ooh, you bought the whole shit.
And the DLC. So.
Yeah, I don't even have the DLC. I've been thinking about it.
DJV said he gets paid Friday, so up the ante. He said 20 is not enough.
Oh, triple it. 60. Just go all the way up.
You didn't hear DJV from before. He said he can put 200, 300, 400, 500 on it. Just let him know. He's down.
So generous. See, that's the free money I'm talking about. Let's go.
I could waste it on a woman at the strip club, but he's gonna waste it on Jamie for the game.
It's not a waste.
It's not a waste. It's exactly.
That's right. It's going. Where's it going?
Instead of benefiting one woman, you'll benefit many.
There you go. Shout out to DJV donating $500 to Dames with Games, right?
Dames for Games. Dames for Games.
There we go.
And just to clarify, the thing I said earlier was a joke. Okay.
Sure.
Just in case. It was. Don't do that.
Sure. It's okay. You're gonna have a conversation with our HR department. You gotta stop saying Digis tax bracket. Stop trying to put Digis business out there. What is this lore about me? All right, so Bet, we're heading out of here, guys. Thank you guys so much. DJV will be putting 500 on Jamie's books. Shout out to DJV.
Love to see it. It's gonna be a good stream.
Ron will be speaking.
Treon be what?
You'll be speaking to our HR department.
Oh, well.
Which
Who's
is
running HR? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll be good then.
You're going to have a woman talk to him about the woman issue?
I mean, what can we teach him, right? Like, hands on, right?
Now
I
explain
can
yourself,
teach him, you know?
man.
Don't worry, Trayvon. We'll work it out.
I know you're my friend.
And
So we're fine.
you can't take Jamie can't be your friend anymore. You now work under Jamie, so you can't be friends. None of that.
Oh, I got promoted?
Yeah,
I'm hired and promoted?
Yeah, we're gonna start DJV's 500.
Oh,
DJV's paying for
Sign-on
it.
bonus.
okay. Wow. It was a lot. It's a
All
lot to take in.
Yep, Trayvon will be fun going forward, so you'll be fine. All right. Again, want to thank Jamie for joining us as always. Huge shouts out to Joel and Trayvon, who will
It was a
never
pleasure.
ever host again. Thank you guys so much, and I hope Fantastic Four blows my socks off tomorrow.
Please.
Woo!
Yeah. All right, guys. Till next time. Peace.
Adios.